Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Old Man McGowan, and I'm back doing another live stream. And tonight, guys, we're going to try playing some Paragon. This is an open beta stage MOBA game. I've played this a few times before on the channel, not since the new update, though. It is Monolith now. They got rid of the old map that I played with you guys a while ago. And I have had some troubles in the past while streaming this game. My PC has crashed quite a few times, so hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. But Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. It is December 29th, so it's after Christmas now, and I did not stream much during the actual Christmas time. I mean, this game is still kind of decked out. It's got Christmas decorations on the map. Monolith is different than Legacy. Legacy was the old map. Monolith is the new map. Sorry if I'm leaving some of you guys behind in my terminology and talk about this game. But I really love this game. I've played it quite a bit. So we're going to try it out here tonight. We've got a ton of different characters to choose from. There's player versus player PvP, co-op versus AI, and solo versus AI. I've done all three of those with you guys before on the old map, but we're going to try some new stuff. Yo, what's going on? Knife Master's there. He says, hi, how you doing, Knife Master? Merry Christmas, man. Kyle Gamer88's there, too. How's it going, Kyle? Good to see you guys. He says, hi, old man. And Dale Phillips is there, too. He says, oh, what's up? Just chilling, Dale. How you guys doing? Merry Christmas. Whether you guys celebrate or not, I wish you a Merry Christmas. For sure. I mean, some people get, like, offended when you say Merry Christmas. Around here, you're not allowed to say that, like, on TV and stuff like that. I don't care. Hey, this is Old Man McGowan's channel, and I say Merry Christmas, so I don't mean to make any controversial times or anything about it. It's just, it should be a happy time, right? Knife Master says, Merry Christmas. I've been busy. Hey, no worries, man. We got a match. That was actually relatively quick. Okay, so, out of this list of characters, I have used everybody at least a couple of times. And you can see different numbers on there. That's my rank on each character. This is the only one that I have mastered, Twin Blaster. The faster mastered Twin Blaster. I'm working on mastering this Murdoch guy, and I got a couple of decks. Because all your abilities and everything like that, all your special powers or just your damage or your attack speed and stuff like that, is all based on the cards that you build. There's a default deck, and then you can make a specific deck. If you look at the numbers here, default deck has 47 attack, 47 defensive cards, and 5% of them are like repair or regeneration cards. I go with mostly attack damage on my ADC, attack damage carry, and that's what Murdoch is in this game. He's a damage carry. So I am going to be just mainly trying to farm, get my abilities up, get my powers up, get my levels up. I'll try and explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But yeah, we're going to pick that guy. I'll let the rest of the team know what lane I intend on going to. Most of them should understand this already. Are you serious? We already have a Twin Blaster? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, fine. I'll go mid. I'll go mid. Faye should go mid, but I'll go mid. This is the Faye. This one here, she's awesome. I love that character. Oh well, whatever. I'll go mid. I'll go mid. No big deal. But Merry Christmas again, guys. Knife Master says he's been busy. It's all good, man. I understand. Gloria Lopez is there. What's going on, Gloria? How you doing? She says, just joined. Just joined. It's all good. We just started, so you didn't miss much. I hope that things are going to go smooth with this game since the update. Back on Legacy, which was the original map that they had for this game, I did a few streams, I think like 7 or 8 of them or something, maybe even 9, and every one of them was pretty much just massive lag in-game and in the stream. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, let me know if there's any problems ever, guys. I appreciate the feedback. Let me know when there's something going on that's wrong, and I'll see what I can do about it. Kyle Gamer said, be right back. Do what you gotta do, man. It's all good. No worries. I'll be here for a little while. Knife Master says, I got COD IW. Infinite Warfare? Oh, right on, man. You digging that game? I've heard mixed reviews. Haven't tried it for myself yet, though. Christian T's back. What's going on, Christian? Says, hello, my fellow Edmontonians. Yeah, how you doing, Christian? You know, this year in Edmonton, we're going to have New Year's fireworks twice. They're going to do some at like 8:30 or something like that. for New Year's Eve. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to make it to. I always like to go and check out some fireworks. And here's the Christmas decorations. You can see I'm pointing at them, even though that does nothing. Why am I pointing at them? I don't know. You see the Christmas lights? I love that. Totally love that. Okay, so I've got a couple of decks. They're pretty much the same, but I just built this one earlier today. I can do different things. I have 3 card points to spend. It's card points and not coins like it is in Smite and some other MOBAs. And then I've got some... I'm pulling up my list of abilities up on the screen here. I've got Buckshot, Static Trap, Long Arm of the Law, Plasma Bolt, and Move Along. I'm going to go for the Buckshot right away because it's it's kind of an AoE. It's called an AoE, but it's just really just a spread fire shot. It's not really AoE. I guess that's AoE. Technically it is. But it's just a buckshot. It's a spread fire shot. Shotgun styles, right? And then it looks like that. That's the animation while I'm holding the trigger on it, I guess. So they could tell if I was just holding it like this. They know he's getting ready to shoot a buckshot. Otherwise, I'll look like this. And I also got this cool thing. Oh, I said I was going mid. Whoops. Yeah. I'm just so used to going right lane. Because in this map, whoever's the ADC really should go right lane. But Faye was saying she was going to go right lane. And I got confused. I confused myself. I'll go help Faye for now, I suppose. Sorry, guys. I'm already behind on the comments. Just rambling on. Blah, blah, blah. Yaggity schmackity like I always do, right? Okay, so on the old map, it didn't matter if you got the last hit or not. You would always get some little orbs dropping out of these minions. But now, since Monolith is out, you have to get the last hit on there. If your minions kill the minions, you get absolutely nothing for it. So you have to get the last hit, and then they all just, like, teleport you. Brandon the Beast is there? What's going on, Brandon? Sorry, dude. I'm so behind on the comments. He said that like 5 minutes ago. He said, hey, how's it going? How's it going, Brandon? You guys all have a good Christmas, by the way? Knife Master says it's 11. I want to say goodbye. It's like 11 o'clock. Aw, dude. Sorry it's so late for you. I know it. I've been streaming real late most of the time. And so many times I've said, oh, I want to try and do more. I'm trying to do more, but, you know, it's how it is. So sorry about that. But have a good night if you gotta go, though, dude. Thanks for stopping by again, man. I will be up as a video on the channel later on. All my streams will be. Gaming Kid Dominic Sirax there. What's going on, Dominic? Merry Christmas, man. He says, I'm late. I know I removed some friends on Roblox. I had too many friends. Oh, really? You reached the max level of friends on Roblox? I haven't reached my max level of friends on Roblox, but some of the people on my list have, and I still consider them on my friends list, even though I can't technically accept their friend request. But if your friends list is full, you can still send people friend requests, and it just goes into a message in their inbox, and that way you can still meet up and like invite each other to games and stuff like that without having to remember their gamer tag specific spelling and all that, right? As long as you remember the good times you guys had, and you'll be like, oh yeah, well, how did you spell his name, or how did you spell his name? You know, you can go into your overflow is what I like to call it. Come on, get off me. Get off me. Alright, what I did there is another ability. That is my move along. It's a knockaway. And I totally just got destroyed. Because that's how it goes sometimes. Oops. Alright, you know what I'm going to get? I got a healer token. That's going to give me 2.8 health regen. That'll just help me stay out in lane a little bit longer. I was dead no matter what I did in that circumstance there. But whatever. I don't know what happened to Faye. I wasn't watching the game. I was watching the comments. Oops. Knife Master was saying good night. Yeah, have a good night, Knife Master. Dominic says, "Okay, gotta go too. Bye-bye." All right, take it easy, Dominic. Good talking to you guys always, man. Brandon saying, yeah. Yeah, what? I was rambling on. Could have been anything. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, good stuff, though. Good stuff. Glad you're here. Michael Gord is there. What's going on, Michael? How you doing, Michael? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's been a while since we played any games together, man. I was hoping we would get together sometime. Just lobbing these shots out there. Hoping to get some last hits and get some firepower. I'm going to keep upgrading that buckshot because it's going to increase in damage as I do level it up. And these big minions, the ones with the sniper rifles, they're worth more card points than all the rest of the minions. They're also stronger. They will do more damage to my towers and my minions and me or whatever, right? And see, I already got hit big time by this Howie guy. But that healer token I got is going to allow me to stay alive. It's going to regen my health. Otherwise, you do have a little bit of natural health regen. It's just not much at all. It really will not keep you alive. You have to be standing out there for 5 minutes without getting shot to be able to regen like 100 health. And as we level up, our health is going to increase a little bit, our damage is going to increase a little bit, but most of it's going to come from our cards. Christian says, I think Faye wants you left. Faye wants me left. Well, too bad. She said she was going right. Too bad. She said she was going right. I wanted to go right, but you know what? I'll tell you this much. I have played quite a bit of this game, and in my experience, as a Faye, I personally like to go mid with Faye. Or if there's already like somebody like a Gideon, some of you guys that have played this game might know what I'm talking about. Gideon's another character. He's a caster. If he's on my team, if somebody's playing Gideon, it's more than likely that he's going to go mid. I think he's a better mid laner than Faye is. So if I'm Faye and somebody else is Gideon, I'll leave Gideon to go mid and I will go right with our ADC, our attack damage carry. Because then I can use Faye's vines. She's got these vines she shoots out and it slows down the enemies. Plus she's got like this little AoE bomb that does crazy damage, so I can clear the wave really fast if we're about to push a tower. And I can slow down enemies so that our ADC can just tear them up, right? Here's what it is, whatever. We're getting toasted. Getting toasted. He's got a buff that's making... got a shield, so even if I was able to knock him back, I'm dead. I'm toast. There ain't no getting out of this. I can't believe it. Did I seriously survive? He's running around. He's coming around the long way. He's running through the jungle. Run through the jungle. Christian says, wow, your Faye is toxic. I wasn't paying any attention to the in-game chat. A lot of times people like to say a lot of rude things inside the in-game chat, so I tend to just ignore them and play the game as I see fit. But at the same time, I do like to watch the mini-map, because that's how you're going to know. I just equipped the card, a Madstone gem card. The mini-map, like I can see there's two people pushing on the right lane. They're pushing our guys right up to our tower. But there's also two friendlies over there, so that should be all good. And based on the little orange dots and the little blue dots, if the lane doesn't have anybody over there on our team, then we can't actually see it unless there's a ward. Which wards are great. I don't have them on my ADC deck because I go for more damage. It's technically only one card point that I'm sacrificing for it. Wards are very useful. And every other hero other than my ADCs, I always run wards. Even sometimes with my ADC, I will run ward. Because vision wards save lives. For people that don't know how to read a map without them. And even if you do know how to read a map without them, they're very useful, extremely useful. That's my bad. I should have been more aware of the mini-map. I could have gotten both of those guys and probably could have saved my teammate. Retreat? You can do this little... Retreat, dude. Retreat. What are you doing? Why are you chasing after that guy? He's going to kill you. Alright, here we go. Oops. Michael says I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good, Michael. Thanks for asking, man. I had a good Christmas. Spent time with the family. My brothers and sister have, well, one of my sisters lives with me, and then my other sister, she's been coming over pretty much every day in the last little while for Christmas holidays. Not that everybody's got holidays, but it's a holiday. I'm toast. I'm dead. Old man down. Oh well. Tyler Hardy's there too. What's going on, Tyler? Merry Christmas, man. He says, hey. Cave Spider's back too. Welcome back, guys. Cave Spider says, hey, guys, an old man. How's it going, Cave Spider? Christian T says, MOBAs have that effect on people. Oh, yeah, the toxic teammate thing. Yeah, there's actually, like, a big problem with that in MOBAs, I think. This game has, like, a little thing at the end of... I'm going to get another Madstone Gym. This game actually has a little thing at the end of every match where you can rate the players that you played with on your team and on the other team. And there is an option to, like, report them if they're being toxic. Even if you want to surrender, there's, like, a little survey, like, there's a bunch of different options. And one of the reasons why you might want to resign is toxic teammates. You can actually say that. I never surrender. I never surrender. Some people get annoyed by that, but I'm like, I have been down to no inhibitors. I have had no inhibitors left. That is the last line of defense towers before your core. And I've been, like, core exposed. Core's at less than 50%. They've got all 3 inhibitors. I equip my last card and I rip right through all their towers. I've done it. I've had it happen so many times. Coming back from the craziest, almost guaranteed loss, and then somehow come out of it alive and win the game. So I never surrender. There's always a chance. Kyle Gamer says, bye, old man. Yeah, have a good night, Kyle. He's probably gone by now. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on the content. So I've got a pretty good amount of damage right now. And I'm kind of focusing a little too much on my own lane at the moment. But, I mean, that's how you farm. You have to focus on what's in front of you. If you leave your lane when there's somebody like a Howie in your lane pushing hard, he can clear the rest of your wave real fast, and he will hit your tower. Oh my goodness. On this map, all the towers for the first 7 minutes, they're a little bit stronger than afterwards. They get a little bit of extra armor boost, a little bit of a buff for the first 7 minutes to try and stop people from rushing, but it can still happen. And it's long past 7 minutes now, so all that extra armor on the towers is gone. I don't have the ability to just leave my tower for any old reason. Lane sustain! It's extremely important in this MOBA. That's why that 2 card points for that healer token. Points well spent, but I'm gonna get toasted. I am gonna get toasted. My ultimate, I can shoot across the map and through walls and stuff. Oh, I missed that. Totally missed that. Oops. I'm going to say sorry about that. Because that was my bad. I should have had that. Christian says, if you're going mid, you really need wards? Yeah, wards would be extremely useful. I didn't put any on this deck. I was not paying the attention that I should have been paying to what I was doing as I was in the draft. Oh well. Normally I do. It's, you can lose the game in the draft. But 2 ADCs is not the worst thing ever. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst thing. I'm not able to go in the lane that I wanted to go in. And a lot of people would take an ADC left and one right. But that left lane, that's Greystone over there. I want him to be able to farm fast and efficiently. So if I go over there and help Greystone, it's actually hurting Greystone. Because Greystone won't be able to farm as quickly. He won't be able to get as many card points. Or level up as fast. Because it's shared if you have somebody near you. And really, there's these river buffs that are awesome in this map that they didn't used to have. They didn't used to have a river in Legacy. And the river buffs are great. But they don't help me as much as they help casters. So the only river buff really that helps me as Murdoch is the black buff. And there was a black buff in Legacy, but it did something different. It made it so there was extra damage to towers. This one is damage over time affects enemies with your attacks. So you hit an enemy once and then a few extra hit points come out. Getting collapsed on. No, I'm toast. Done. Done for old man down. Gaming with DV. What's going on, Gaming with DV? How you doing, man? Welcome back. He says, hey. And Shadow Gamer 177's there. How's it going, Shadow? Merry Christmas, guys. He says, hey, McGowan, long time no talk. How's it going, bud? It's going good, man. Going pretty good. I'm getting destroyed in this game at the moment, but it's a little bit of a warm-up for me. I'm going to get rid of this attack speed card, and I'm going to get this one instead, because I can get a little bit more with it. The other one I had just as a... I had one other card equipment slot, and I was like, might as well get that, and I'll fill this too. Why? Because it's all about the damage. I need damage with this guy. Damage, damage, damage. I really want to take that tower down and get us a little bit of a buffer, because they are about to kill our tower, and this is not good. Looks like we've got our, this dude that's all glowing. That's Quang. Some people call him Quang. I don't know what is actually supposed to be called. I call him Quang. Sounds spelled. Oh, no. And he's acting as our jungler, I guess. It's supposed to be the jungler's job to come and relieve people when they need to back and stuff, cover their lane and everything. He hasn't really showed up when I needed him to stay there for a bit, so whatever. I guess I'm on my own. Faye's been helping out my lane a lot more than Playin has, which is kind of strange and a little bit backwards, but hey, I'll take it. Faye's a really good character. Oh, yeah, beautiful, beautiful Faye. You got that tower. Guy gonna get away? Oh, Faye got him. No, Faye, run! Oh my goodness. Shadow saying, how was your Christmas? My Christmas was really good, actually. Oh my goodness, I'm getting toasted. I got nothing for this. I'm dead. There's no way out of that. There was Countess. She's like a vampire. She's got like some teleport ability. She was teleporting on me. Then there was that Chimera. She's like a weird wolf woman thing. I don't know what she is actually. I don't know what species she is. But she can just like leap at you, and she can leap at you every 5 seconds. So both of those characters that were after me are assassins. At the late game, I'd be able to do something more, but at the present time, they had my number, that's for sure. Alright, so what do I need? I need a little bit more damage. That's what I need. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put this. And then I'll get my crit chance and my more damage as I go. That Twin Blaster, they reworked the Twin Blaster character. He was my favorite hero to use, and he was everybody else's least favorite character to use. All the Paragon community, they used to like hate on Twin Blaster. They were like, Twin Blaster needs help. He's so bad right now. I was like, what are you talking about? He's the best hero in the game. The Faster Master Twin Blaster. That's what I call it. But now they changed it so his ultimate works a little bit differently. And I don't like it, but everybody else seems to love it.
An allied tower is under attack.
Shadow Sam McGowan, a little recommendation. If you're ever going to get a next-gen console, get a PS4, bro. PS4, I've seen some games for the PS4 and the Xbox One that are exclusive to either one. That Quang's probably mad at me for taking those, but I'm like, Quang, we're losing towers, dude. They're gonna farm the jungle? Farm it faster, man. Farm it faster. We don't have time for you to sit there and chop, chop, chop at the jungle minions that I would have left for Greystone if I was the jungler. Because Greystone's working that left lane all solo. He could easily get those side jungle minions, get a little bit of extra card points. And on this map, any of the jungle minions, they fill up this thing called the Amber Link, which every 2 minutes gets dispersed to everybody on our team. And the enemies have one as well that you can go and shoot at and steal their card XP. If you get there in between the time while it's filling up before it actually disperses. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Anytime you cross the map into the enemy jungle, you're leaving something else. So that's the way I think about it. Is it worth leaving your lane? Is it worth leaving your jungle? Is it worth risking the enemies teaming up on one of our lanes because we weren't there to help out? Risk reward. I'm just gonna clear these guys here and try and get my XP off of them. And I've got 4 card points, so I'm probably gonna back right away. But just to make sure that nobody else is taking these river buffs, I might get this red one. Because they got enemies over there. All enemies. Why was he going for the Raptors solo? Playin, you're not strong enough to take Raptors on your own. Oops. I probably should have helped him sooner. I didn't realize what he was doing. Yeah, what do you like better about the PS4 than anything else, Shadow? You got the PS4 now, though, right? Is that what's up? I know you got a new computer. You got the PS4 now as well? Oh, Shadow saying it's much easier to stream on there. Well, you can't stream PC games on a console, though, can you? This game is available on the PS4, so I guess that's a good point. Rocket League is also cross-platform. I love both of those. This game and Rocket League, great games, great games. Christian says Faye has been all over the map all game. Yeah, I noticed. Which could be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing. What I'm doing is not all that great this match. I'm not exactly proud of my performance so far. Not exactly. I'm gonna run over this way because our guys died. I'm gonna grab that so they can't. That makes me invisible. I think I still show up on wards, but when the map first came out, it definitely didn't. And as soon as I shoot, then I give up my position. They know exactly where I am. And there is like a thing now where if you're running any direction other than straight, if you're not running forward, perfectly straight forward, then you're gonna run a little slower. It's kind of stupid, but it is the way it is. They wanted the games to go faster, I guess. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I had no problem with the average game time that it used to be. I loved the way Legacy was. I was a little kind of disappointed when they made Monolith and then there was no more Legacy. But now that it's been out for a little bit, I'm getting a little bit more used to it. I'm totally digging it. It's just a lot of work. A lot of work to go before it's perfect. I need a little bit of life steal. I'm getting a bit of health now, or a little bit of damage. I need a little bit of life steal to keep me in lane. It's going to be more useful than this thing that I've got right now. Oh no, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Somebody get on him? No? You're not going to go and run after him there, Greystone? Come on, dude. You coulda. You coulda. You shoulda. I woulda. She's got mana. The purple bar is her mana. So she can teleport at me. I'm toast. Oh no, I got him. Look at that play of the week right there. Oh my goodness. I've got lots of card points. I gotta back and get my damage up. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I'm so behind on the comments. Shadow was saying, in my opinion at least, I think you've got a point there. It is easier, so to speak. I mean, there's a little button on the PS4 controller that you can just click and it just share. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Did I trade out something that I actually needed? Hopefully not. I don't remember. I don't remember. You know what? I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting my lifesteal instead. 6 points of lifesteal. I'm gonna equip this. I think I did something bad, guys. I think I did something bad. I clicked on a card and got rid of a card that I didn't want to get rid of yet. Oops. Hopefully it's not one that I needed for the late game. Shadow saying, yeah, after about a year and a half of saying I was gonna get one, I finally got one. Good stuff, man. I've been saying it for the same amount of time. I'm like, I want one. Times are tough. Times are tough. 2016 has been the toughest year financially for me in my entire adult life. Alright, we got that Murdoch. We got their Murdoch. He's dead. Now we gotta kill this Sevarog. Oh, she's coming out of the woodwork. I don't want to chase after her, but I want to scare her back. Alright, now let's push up. Are these guys gonna come with me? I don't know. I don't know. Shadow saying, let's just say it's pretty convenient. Yeah, with the little share button option there, that's pretty cool. I figured that you still have to set up your stream, like, as far as YouTube goes, like, you still have to push your settings and stuff. Oh my goodness! That was a good ult by Howie. And then he's got this other thing that knocks me back, and he knocked me into his ultimate, so I couldn't get out. The other guys were all there. That was a good play by their team. I don't know why my team was all hanging back so much. I was probably overextended. I know I was definitely overextended, but I thought if we acted quickly, we could kill that Sevarog before the Murdoch respawn, and we'll be able to do something. Put in some work. Definitely not pushing any lanes, just waiting for Sevarog to send the wave back to us. It's not really helping us too much. Okay, here we go. We got some more damage. I'll get my damage card here, and then a little bit more crit chance, and then I will finish up my attack speed card. Probably go with that. I changed the build a little bit every time I played, depending on who I'm playing against, depending on how well I'm doing or how bad I'm doing. And it might have been a little bit early for that lifesteal. I probably could have just finished up a damage card. It would have been more useful at the present time. But whatever. Too late now. We got it. We're rolling with it. Yeah, as far as OBS though, what I use for PC streaming, I think OBS is really convenient. It's a free to use program. Most of the games that I stream are just you input the scene and then default settings work for a lot of people with their PCs. My PC, not the greatest PC out there, so I had to do a lot of tweaking of those numbers. But there's also like a drop-down instructional menu thing on OBS website. So you just input your specs onto that website, into their calculator, and then it spits out some recommended numbers that would work for you. It's really not all that difficult. But consoles don't stream unless you have a game capture card, and the PS4 has a game capture card inside the PS4 already pre-installed, so that's pretty cool. I dig that. That's awesome. Although it doesn't like have a way to plug in older consoles and that, it'll just stream your PS4. Same with the Xbox One, it has a game capture card in there too, but just like the PS4, it only streams the Xbox One. You can't plug your old Nintendo 64 into your Xbox One and then stream it from there with the share button. Whereas with my Elgato game capture card that I bought, external card, I can plug in anything to that. I could stream a Nintendo original NES system. I can stream my N64, my Sega Dreamcast. Well, I don't have the same Dreamcast, but my brother's got a Dreamcast. My Genesis, my Sega Master System, anything. I can do anything. Oh no, I'm rooted. I'm rooted. Somebody help. Oh, that actually did help me. Thanks. Thanks, Severog. Boom. Take that. Ultimate. Use. You saying good job? Thank you. I thought it was actually kind of weak. But it works. All enemies have fallen. We got our opportunity. Push, push, push. My team has kind of been carrying me this game. I haven't been playing all that great. But we got it. We got it. We got it. I think I totally lucked out on that one, guys. So I got 3 kills, 6 deaths, 3 assists. I did okay on farming compared to everybody else, I suppose. Some of these guys were not killing as many minions. I got 119 last hits on minions. My cards, they were pretty pathetic. I did not do good on my card build. That was not like this is how you build a Murdoch. This is one way to build a Murdoch, and it works pretty good. Works pretty good for me with these cards. I did play a couple of games earlier on today with this deck already, and the other deck that I have in there that I've made myself, it does me pretty well. I win, I don't know, a little bit more than 50%, but all of my games pretty much have been solo queue, where I just like pop in with randoms or whatever. So here's the weekly quests. Win 4 games playing as a melee hero. I already completed that. Across multiple victories, destroy 400 minions. I did that in pretty much one game. Across multiple victories, take down 100 heroes. I'm not really interested in killing heroes. I'll kill the heroes if it's convenient. If it'll help at that moment. But I say getting them to run away is just as good as killing them. I don't care what the score of kills, deaths, assists is. I care about taking them towers down. If their towers are going down and our towers are still standing, we're doing great. You know, it doesn't matter all the rest. Across multiple victories, destroy 10 inhibitors. Chances are, though, if you kill an enemy, it'll give you an opportunity to go and push a tower. And some people will just back because they're almost dead after killing one enemy. That's something I see happen all the time, and I don't think is the greatest. Okay, congratulations. We got a loot crate. They just introduced this loot crate key thing. Sorry, Shadow was saying, by the way, if you do end up buying a PS4, you should totally buy Earth Defense 4.1. I've never even heard of that one, dude. I'll have to check that out. Shadow says it's a great game that I think you would really enjoy it. I'll have to look into it, man. It sounds interesting. It's got a good name, Earth Defense. Kind of reminds me of a game that I used to play for a Sega Master System called Missile Defense 3D. Okay, you want a loot crate. Use a key to unlock this crate for a chance at rare and exclusive items. Go to your profile to view your crates. I've got a bunch of those crates now. It's one of those things where they do give you the crates as bonuses for doing certain things or just leveling up your hero and stuff. Or you could pay real money to get your loot crates. And you can't just get a loot crate open automatically. You have to get a key too. So it's sort of one of those things where it's on the verge of me saying it's just a money scam. I don't think it's like a scam. You gotta make your money somehow in these games. But those loot crates don't give you any in-game advantage. One thing that sort of gives you an in-game advantage is your deck, and your deck is based on cards that you just get over time. We got an XP bonus thing going on here, boost active. That's one thing I got from a loot crate. It's like 30 days. I didn't even notice until 2 days ago. I turned it on and I was like, what? Time remaining? And it said 18 days, and I was like, really? You kidding me? How many days did I miss out on? Or just not realize and use the XP bonus. Although experience doesn't do you any good either. I've got a lot of this reputation. Reputation can be used to buy cards, and cards, let's show you here. Cards, card packs. See, there's a weekly card pack for 1,500. It always gives you 3 cards specific to that week. Scorpion plate That's a little bit of health, a little bit of basic armor. I don't use basic armor anymore for most of my characters because they've made it so useless that everybody does so much more damage than you can ever buy in armor that the armor is absolutely useless. They said that people were getting too tanky in the old meta, so they decided to get rid of all the usefulness of armor. They were like, oh, too many people are using armor. I'm like, too many people are using armor? Just tell other people to use pen. That's what I did, but oh well. Trader's Touch, 2.5 life steal and some mana regen. Basic attacks on player deal 3% of their current health as additional basic damage. This used to be a really good card because people would be running around the map with 3,000, 4,000 health. Now, since health is relatively expensive for card points, not too many people have a high amount of health. So 3% of 1,000 or 1,700 is not enough to necessitate or really make that a useful card. 7 card points it takes to get that. And unless they're full health and you shoot them once, then you're getting that amount of CP's worth of damage, I suppose. But other than that, it's kind of garbage. This is where I've gotten most of my cards, is the random card pack. A pack of 5 random cards for 10,000 reputation. Reputation is earned every match, whether you win or lose. You win, you do certain things, you can get more CP, or more reputation per game, but you will get reputation every game you play, at least some of it. So this, in my mind, the 10,000 card pack for 5 is the best value, and it's free, but it's the best use of my reputation points. Because if you look at here, a specific corruption affinity, that's just one type of card, where each character uses different affinities, they call them. So 4,500 for one card, or 10,000 for 5 cards. You do the math. It's way better to get 5 random cards in my mind. Shadow says, to save our Mother Earth from any alien attacks from vicious giant insects who have once again come back. Giant insects? Crazy. My sister's saying something. Hang on a second. No, I don't know what she was saying. She says she's okay. Shadow says, we'll unleash all our forces. We won't cut them any slack. The EDF deploys. What's that from? Is that from the Earth Defense? That's from that game? Sounds crazy. Vicious giant insects? I'm digging it. There's another game that was like that. Hang on a second. Poor sister, she gets upset sometimes. I think one of these now is one of those times she's upset over something that is, I don't even know what she's upset with. She doesn't want to talk. She gets upset sometimes. It's hard to calm her down sometimes. But we all get upset sometimes. Shadow says, our soldiers are prepared for any alien threats. Now, that was the thing. I can't remember. It was a Bioshock? Is that the game I'm thinking of? Giant bugs. I love shooting aliens in video games. That's why I loved Halo so much. It was different than most other games that I was playing at the time, first-person shooter styles anyways, where you're just a person shooting another person. You're a person shooting aliens. I like that. It's like aliens. Outer space, all that cool jazz, right? It's like, oh no, alien invasion. You're not just running around shooting each other. Like, the running around shooting each other, it's like, whoa, why we gotta be like that? Why we gotta shoot each other? What if the aliens come at us, man? We gotta band together. Shadow says, and nothing can withstand our fixed bayonets. The EDF deploys. Oh, wait a minute, I missed something. He says, our soldiers are prepared for any alien threats. The Navy launches ships. The Air Force sends their jets. That's what they do, isn't it? I'm just joking. Alien threats, though. I don't know, man. We could talk about aliens all day. I've done that. We've talked about aliens in the streams before. First time somebody was all like, "What do you think about aliens?" I was like, "Oh, what do I think about aliens? How much time do we got?" I think there's definite possibility that there's aliens up there. I went with Murdoch last time. I really do like Murdoch. I like Twin Blast as well. I kind of want to get used to using this Murdoch deck and see if I can get a little bit better with the one that I just built, because I was using number 1, I think. It looks the same by the numbers, but they're not. I've got different cards in each one. Slightly different cards. They're basically the same, but there's slight differences between those two decks. Yeah, I definitely think that there is aliens out there somewhere. Whether or not, like, Earth has come in contact with them or not, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of stories that people claim for sure 100% fact that they have encountered aliens. I'm not one of those people. I don't know, man. I've seen some crazy stuff in the sky at night, though. I've been like, what? Are you kidding me, man? Are you serious? It looks like aliens, man. They don't look like anything that people could do. You know, things move really fast, and then they sudden. It's like, what? I know, like, meteors can move really fast, but can meteors stop all of a sudden? Well, speaking of stopping, I get a red bar on the stream settings as soon as I start talking about aliens. It's a conspiracy, they want to shut me up. I'm getting 0 kilobits per second. I think the stream just, like, crashed. We're not receiving data. Not receiving data. Are we back? Is it working? It was saying not receiving data. I don't know. I don't know if we're there or not. Hopefully we're there. I'm gonna act like we're there. Oh my goodness, I'm pressing lots of buttons. Yo, Nasty Rewinded's there. Rewinded. Shadow was saying it's a song the NPC would sing at random times in combat. Oh, that's alright. That's cool. You know, in Halo Wars, there's like all these quotes that the little dudes that you control say all the time. One of my favorites was flamethrowers for the win. So most people will not use flamethrowers for the win, but they go out there all confident. I have beaten some people with just flamethrowers. It's really tough to do though. Flamethrowers are easy to kill, so you need like time to build up enough flamethrowers to do the damage in that game. But I love that. Speaking of Halo Wars 2 is coming out real soon. I think it's next month or something, maybe? I gotta get that, man. I gotta get that. I love the original Halo Wars. I'm like a huge Halo Wars fan. But Rewinded says, sup, McGowan? Just chilling, man. Chilling. Playing some Paragon. We're gonna start with the buckshot again. I like starting with that buckshot as Murdoch. It's good. Some people like to go with the knockback first. The move along, knock away thing. I used to do that, but now I'm kind of like, hitting multiple targets at once is more useful to me. It is sort of situational, but yeah, we're gonna go with it. Yeah, just chilling, playing some Paragon. I'm getting green bar again, so hopefully that means that it's up there, it's working, and you guys can actually hear me. Yeah, Shadow was saying, yo, what's up, Nasty? He said, long time no talk. How's it going, bud? Rewinded says, sup, Shadow? Good? Doing good? Glad to hear that, man. Let's go and see if we can poke at this Greystone. Greystone? Oh my goodness, guys. When I first started playing Paragon, I saw that Greystone was like an easy character. I was like, easy. Maybe I should go with easy since I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm not like entirely new to MOBAs, but I don't know. Hold on a second. Oh, I got, can I have both of those? Oh, thank you. My mom just brought me some cake. Christmas cake. Oh, I'm missing my last hit. That's all. Whatever. We'll get him. Oh, the system wants the hallway lights on. Oops. I didn't turn them off. Oh. You guys probably heard that. Oh. Here's what it is. Oh, we're lagging. Lags McGowan right here. Down. Shadow saying nope, it's still working. The stream is still up. Okay, good. Because it was telling me it's not, and again it's telling me it's not. So I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. We're getting that lag again. That last match was smooth-ish. Pretty smooth. I mean, there might have been a little bit of frame dropping for me in game, but it was relatively okay. I was able to play. And the last couple of times that I did stream this game, it was almost unplayable completely. The lag was so bad. And I've heard people complain about lag before. But I'm like, you saw that Greystone just teleport? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I certainly did. That was lag. That's real lag. Shadow saying, McGowan, don't worry. Well, I worry. I worry. I just see these little numbers and these little colors. Green is good. Yellow is okay. Red's bad. And I saw a lot of red, man. I was like, red. Red on the screen. There's bad news, brown. Bad news bears, man. The bad news bears. There's a whole lot of not a gooda. Okay. So, until 7 minutes, that turret's got a lot of extra armor on it. But I got a lot of damage in this shot. 76 damage, I think, is what I'm doing right now per shot. So, 39. I don't know, you do the math. There's a lot of armor on there. Only a few, about half of it is getting through. Get back. Back off. Get throwing sandwich. Yeah, you gonna help? She does have this little bar that she can drop that can make you run faster for a bit. I don't know why she didn't drop that. Maybe she didn't have it yet. Maybe she's just got her AoE bomb. We'll go with that. Break. It's all good. If I was Gadget, though, I'd get that little run faster thing. Drop the little run faster thing. I'd be like, oh, they're coming for us. Get the run faster thing. Run faster. Because that's what it does. It's like, I would use it. If I had it, I would use it. It's all good. It's not her fault. I should have ran sooner. I stayed too long. Rewind says I got a girlfriend now. Oh, good for you, man. Good for you. You might want to keep your relationship stuff private, though. I don't know, you know, respect for whoever you're with or whatever, right? I'm happy for you. Good stuff. Good stuff, Rewind. Shadow says, nice. He says, honestly, YouTube needs to get its shits together. What do you mean? You're talking about the people complaining about the YouTube stuff? I mean, there's a lot of people complaining about YouTube lately. I'm like, I don't know, YouTube's always changing stuff. But as far as, like, the things that most of these popular YouTubers are complaining about, they're like, oh no, YouTube's stealing my viewers, or YouTube's stealing my subscribers. I don't know what they're all on about. I honestly don't know what they're all on about. I think the main thing that has been going on lately, the big change with YouTube, is that they are sort of moving towards putting a lot of TV programs, YouTube channels up front and promoting those, I guess, because I've been recommended a lot of these things too. I've heard some YouTubers make jokes about it, but it's really no joke. It is happening. I mean, it's like the Late Show and stuff like that. These things are all being recommended to everybody. At least they're recommended to me without me ever clicking on any of them and stuff. And I was like, what? Weird. Interesting. And it's like a TV program. But it's their YouTube channel of a TV program. Get back. It's your own channel. Can I have a speed up gadget? No speed up? I would have loved that speed up gadget. Gadget, get your speed up thing. I need your help. I need your help. Oh, no big deal. Let's get the Madstone gem. I'm gonna wait. I could just get rid of those single tokens. The cast tokens, I guess, is what I'm using right now. And completely max out that Madstone gem. I don't want to do that. I'm pretty confident. Maybe a little overconfident. But I just got to stop pushing up. I got to farm a little bit more. Stay close to my tower. Otherwise, I'm going to be feeding the other team. Shadow says, somehow my brother has 2 accounts. One has no pick, but at about 20 subs. The other has his pick, but no subs. What are you trying to say? He's trying to say he's got no subs because he's got no pick. And the one with the pick, they're not subscribing because This picture? I'm just joking. I don't know. I just make a little joke. Sure looks just fine. And this circle option, that thing, the AoE trap ability thing, the root thing, I'm not getting that for a while. I'm not getting that until they absolutely make me get that. Why? Because I don't like it. There's such a delay on when you drop it before when you can use it. It really doesn't seem to help me much. It does me absolutely no good. It's like you gotta be not paying attention at all to jump into that trap. Or you gotta purposely jump in that trap just to get it out of your way. It doesn't deploy fast enough to make it useful. And it doesn't stick around for very long either. It's quite high cost for that. Alright. Let's get a last hit here. Let's get a last hit here. Here we go. I'm gonna back up, so just send those guys out the way. So I'm expecting them to come out of the woodwork now again. See? See? What'd I tell you? It's my turn to be up high and Gadget's down there. Oh, he didn't go for Gadget. Why didn't he go for Gadget? They're in cahoots? Oh, wait a minute. Shadow was saying same email and everything? Interesting. I thought you had to have different emails for different channels. Maybe I'm remembering that. Oops. He's saying it's like YouTube divided his account into two. Oh, you mean he didn't do that? Oh, strange. That is weird. Yeah, that's kind of weird. They haven't done anything like that to me, and I'm missing my last hits. I gotta get the last hit on the big dude. There we go. So he's worth more CP. More value. Higher value. My ultimate unlocks at level 5, so I really don't want to back again until I get level 5. I want that ultimate. Is Greystone level 6 already? Serious? That sucks. He's basically got an extra life. When you kill him, his ultimate deploys, and he's alive again with like 75% of his health or something like that. As it levels up, it's a different percentage, but whatever. You get the idea. Extra life. Where was I? Sorry guys, I'm so behind on the comments again. Rewind says it's hard not to swear. I haven't been in a kid-friendly stream in a while. It's hard not to swear? Is it really hard not to swear? Who are you, Jacksepticeye? No, I'm just joking. I like Jacksepticeye, but he cusses all the time. I mean, like, I've said this plenty of times. I feel like since Jack edits his videos, I think that he thinks that that's what a lot of people want to see, is just when he's cussing and swearing. Which is probably true. A lot of people do think it's funny just to see Jack cuss and swear all the time. But I mean, I like Jacksepticeye because Jacksepticeye, he's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. He seems funny. He seems like a cool guy. A lot of the things that he does, a lot of the games that he plays, I think I'd be in. And he makes some funny jokes. Humorous guy. And despite all of his cussing and swearing, he does seem like a pretty respectful guy. And I think that we'd get along if I ever met the guy. Like if I had met Jacksepticeye, random, wherever, went to school together or something like that, chances are I would enjoy talking to him. You know what I mean? Like I get along with him just fine. That's kind of what I watch streams for, is to chill with people, you know what I mean? It's not so much like the game they're playing or what they're doing, it's the person that's streaming is the thing that I look for in a stream, is just having good times, chilling, talking, chatting it up, having fun. And even though Jacksepticeye is not really a streamer, he has streamed a few times. It was pretty funny. Oh my goodness. I think he thought it was a little easier than it actually is. 'Cause I saw him struggling. I mean, granted, he gets like his chat is going by a mile a minute. Sometimes mine goes by pretty fast too. It usually does. But, I'm always behind on the chat. And he was like, when I was watching, he was saying just go on to his Twitter to comment instead of YouTube because it was going by too fast for him. And a lot of people were like upset with that, I guess. I don't know why. Oh, well, that's what it is though. Anyways, what was I talking about? Shadow was saying same email. Oh no, same email. K-Dog Waffles there? What's going on, K-Dog Waffle? How you been, man? Merry Christmas, by the way. He says, hey McGowan, I started doing vids. I bought the card you talked about, thanks. I hope you didn't just go out and spend a whole bunch of money just because I said I've got it. I mean, like, there's a lot of other things out there. But if you're enjoying it, man, and it's working out for you, I'm glad. I'm glad. You know, I was never trying to sell you the graphics card or nothing like that. I wasn't like, oh, you need this or anything. And I was talking about my graphics card a little bit earlier. Or not graphics card. My game capture card. Completely different thing than a graphics card. Sorry. It's in the middle of missing last hits on minions. Yeah. My game capture card. That's what you're talking about though, right? The card to do the vids, yeah? Game capture card? I could probably just walk into that, shoot that thing twice and back out of there. You know what? If this race don't leave, I'll be able to push up space on it. I just need to kill the minions. He's not leaving, but I can take it out anyway. We're good. Now run! I'll have to check out your channel there, K-Dog Waffle. It's been a little while since I talked to you, man. Hopefully things have been going good. I really like my game capture card. I think it's great because I got the one that, like I've told you guys a lot of times, it can plug in old school consoles as well as new consoles. It could do pretty much everything that I wanted to do with it all in one purchase. I bought the one card, it came with cables, plug it in, and it came with software on a disc. I think it was a disc. Yeah, I put a disc in the disc drive and then I have to click a couple buttons and then it just installed the software. I don't use that software though. I use OBS, online broadcast software, which is free software, just because I like it a little bit more. It doesn't have all the fancy transitions and things that the Elgato software has, but it's simple to use. I can type in the numbers specifically instead of having to use the dial that the Elgato software does. And I don't know, it just works so better for me than a little slider dial. We lost the tower over on the left, but that's alright. It's almost 16 minutes into the game. Or was it the mid? Which one did we just lose? Better press him harder. Oh, I'm going. Where'd my gadget go? She pushed up. Oops. I'm basically feeding the enemy team right now. This is pretty bad. What? I'm gonna get a little speed. Attack speed. Little attack speed. There we go. That'll help. I'm doing terrible, aren't I? Let's look at our score. 0 kills, 3 deaths, 0 assists, 56 last hits. The Faye over there has got 72 last hits. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's farming well anyways. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That guy's gonna get away. I might be able to get him. I seriously missed that? I can't believe it. That probably just would have popped his ultimate and he'd have second life still anyways, but nuts. 80-second cooldown on here. That's pretty bad for me to miss one of those. Really sucks. team's probably like, oldmanmcgowan, worst Paragon player ever. Rewind says, raindrop drop top. I want my, what? Your crippling depression to stop. Oh, dude, seriously? You depressed? It's not good. Sorry to hear that, man. I mean, that kind of thing happens to a lot of us. We all get down, like, fair down sometimes. And that's one thing that... That's one of the reasons why I stream and make content for you. It makes me happy. Hopefully, you guys have a little bit brighter days because of us getting together and the community that we've got here. That's the hope. I've gotten good feedback from you guys saying you really do enjoy yourselves hanging out with other people in the community. Like I said this before, that was the dream with the YouTube channel. I mean, like, I was like, yeah, man, that would be awesome if I could just extend my friends list. You know, like, you know, you talk about friends lists on video games and stuff like that. There's always a limit before, and sometimes I would sit there in games just searching for hours to find other people to play the games with, or after I found a bunch of friends and stuff on different games, we'd sit there in parties and just talk. Blah blah yakety schmackety as we played different games or whatever, you know, making friends through what might seem like an unlikely place to make friends, but it's the way it's worked out. And I was like, you know, that'd be awesome if we could grow a community where people could actually find other like-minded individuals that want to just chill out and have fun, play some video games, and just make friends, right? And like, it's working. It's working. It's what we got here, guys. We got a community. You know, some people just use the word, but I truly believe it. It is a community. Like, people care about each other. Thank you guys for that. Really do appreciate, like, every one of you guys. Anytime you pop in, say hi, leave a comment on the page and stuff. Makes me happier. Makes me happier. It really does, guys. It really does. Shadow is saying laugh out loud. I swear sometimes, but it's like I try not to, so you know, I might change up the words and not so bad. That works. I mean, a lot of people cuss all the time. It is the way it is, right? It's the way some people talk. They just use a lot of swear words. People like Jacksepticeye would have you believe that all Irish people swear a lot. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think there's probably just as many Irish people that swear as non-Irish people that swear. I don't, well, maybe not. I don't know what the numbers is or the ratio or whatever, but I mean, like, I don't think it has anything to do with being Irish or not Irish, you know what I mean? Some people cuss and some people cuss more and some people cuss less and some people don't cuss at all. Some people get really offended and other people cuss. I mean, it doesn't really offend me. I have gone through stages in my life where I was awfully rude and cussed a lot, like just picked it up from friends or whatever, and I was using it in regular speech, and I was like, you know what? It just kind of like clicked at some point, and it wasn't like a one day I just decided, you know, I gotta stop swearing or anything like that. It's just I don't seem to cuss as much anymore, and it's kind of like I think about it, I'm just like, what's the point? It's not helping anything. Cussing about things. It's not doing anybody any good, so it's kind of don't do it as much anymore. Alright, I'm getting about enough power that I should actually try and see if I can make something happen here. We've got a whole bunch of people in this match. that seem to be just gunning for kills. Like, they're going for kills. They don't care if they lose the tower. They want their kill count up. I'm not like that. I'm like, anything to save the tower. Now I do the math, and I think
Enemy has been slain.
I'm going to die, but I'll be able to save this tower. And I'll be able to respawn in time to get back and save the next tower, too. Then that's fine. So that time is over, though. Now if I die, it's a high respawn. So I gotta try and stay alive. I might, at this point, sacrifice a tower for my life, but I really don't want to let it happen. And I see that Greystone continuously pushing up in the right lane, so I gotta run back there. It looked like the mid lane was abandoned, so I'm not gonna just leave it abandoned. They are pushing left, like my team is pushing left. But I don't think that's a good idea. I think that you should always make sure that your lane is pushing on its own before hard pushing the lane together. Because otherwise, what's going to happen is the enemies are just going to go with the minions and take down our tower while one or two of them just defend from underneath their tower. Okay, I've got this gold buff. It's going to give me a little extra card points per last hit that I get on minions. It's really not much. Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I'm missing big time. Shadow is laughing. He says, hold on, I'll be back. That was probably a while ago. I'm so behind. K-Dog Waffle says, I love doing the vids. My family got one. I don't know which card it is, though. Oh, okay. Don't know which one it is, but it's working out for you? Obviously, he said it's working out for him. That's cool, man. That's cool. Like, I have the Elgato HD, which I guess is like an older version now, but so good. When I bought it, the new version was called the HD60, and there was a lot of people that recommended that one. They're like, if you're going to get an Elgato, get the Elgato HD60. I looked into what the difference was between the regular HD and the HD60, and I didn't like the HD60 because the HD60 didn't come with all the other cables. You can't plug in S-Video. You can't plug in RCA. You can't plug in all those stuff. I've even got coax going on. I've got coaxial cables plugged into my Elgato. And the HD60 doesn't do that. I've also heard from some people that I watch their streams that they have the HD60 and they do some of the same things that I do with my regular HD, and it causes them to have to restart their system where I've done the exact same process, exact same steps as them, and the only difference is the model of game capture card. I don't have to restart the system. I think the old saying applies here. They don't make them like they used to. But if whatever you got is working out for you, right on, man. A lot of people told me about this Easy Cap, and I checked out reviews and stuff, and there was a lot of people saying it was great. I bought the thing, I ordered it, took like a month to get here, finally did, tried it out, and I was like, that's garbage. It was absolute garbage. Like, Easy Cap, easy crap. That thing sucked. It didn't do a thing. I plugged things into it. Nothing came up on the screen. No visual. Nothing came through the speakers. There was no audio. It was crap. Easy Cap did not work for me at all. So one of the first videos that I made for the channel, well, since I relaunched it, was I was thinking about maybe doing some reviews on some products, and I kind of was like, man, it's not really my thing, but I have this Easy Cap, and I figured, you know, I watched a lot of reviews, and every one of them seemed to be all like, oh, this thing's awesome, it's so good, and I was totally in disagreement with that. I was like, I'm gonna make a video and tell my opinion on it, explain my experience with it. And then at the end of the video, I was like, you know, this video could have been 2 seconds long. Easy Cap. Crap. Thanks for watching. I'm dead. So I scrapped the video, but I did put that little part into another one, a failed funny moments video on the channel. I think that was called, no, I think I called it a real life struggle, what it takes to do YouTube or some crap like that. I don't know, it wasn't a very imaginative title, but it's on the channel still. Way back. And there's just a little snippet in it. There's also another snippet of the things that I commonly reference from when I started making gaming videos. Like, I'm like, if you want some real good, real beginner type tricks and tips for this game, you can zoom in with the mouse wheel. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness, it's just me clipping together stupid things that I said and I was thinking that I was gonna do, and I was like, you know what, maybe that could help some people. Tips and tricks, and I'm like, tips and tricks? I'll give you tips and tricks when I got tips and tricks to give you. Like right now, I could tell you, don't let them do what they're doing, which is killing my towers. That's not good. Don't miss with your ultimate. Don't just use your ultimate unless it's going to help out another teammate. Like this guy's getting, there's 3 people. That's not going to help anybody. I'm going to save it. I'm going to clear these guys. Tips and tricks. Kill the big minions with the snipers first, because they will kill your tower before these other guys that are just physical minions. That's a tip and trick. But there was a video that I actually made and did release on the channel, that I was playing some World of Tanks on PC, and it was like the first time I had played World of Tanks on PC. I had played it tons on the Xbox 360, but not on the PC. So I was just basically just trying to figure out the controllers. I was like, oh, you can zoom in with the mouse wheel. That's pretty good. So without any other context of what made me say those words, I thought it was pretty funny to throw in like a fails funny moments video. Or when I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I was like, alright, let's check out this new Shadows of Evil map. It was like my first time checking that out. I was like, oh, this is a door. And so that's why I will just like make fun of myself, and I'll be like, oh, this is a door. Well, that's not really a door. Just look at it. I'm like, this is a door. Yeah, you want some real beginner, useful tips and tricks. Yeah, just check out the, I was just doing something cheesy, talking cheesy. It didn't take me very long to realize that I was like, well, you know, just because I'm making content for YouTube, I don't want to fall into the trap of like acting unnatural or being a fake person. Like you see so many other people on YouTube doing, and it's like, nothing really against them. It's not my cup of tea. They're trying to be a personality, you know. Well, I think just being yourself and just talking about whatever comes to mind is probably better. It's more enjoyable for me, anyways. So, yeah, hopefully you guys appreciate it too. What do we got here? Other than me just rambling, blah blah blah, yakety schmacky. Well, I'll tell you what we do need. We need a couple more card points before I can swap out one of these cards for that card. This one's maxed out, so I got 20% crit chance. This card, Blade of Agora, will give me 100% crit bonus once it's completed. But that is going to require, I think I put 9 into that one. So it's 6 plus 3 single point upgrades. That's 9 card points I need for that. And with 20% crit chance, that's not going to do all that much good. But once I get my second, what is it called here? This is an impact hammer. I've got 20% crit chance once it's completed on each one of my impact hammers, and I've got 3 of those total. So it'll give me a total of 60% crit chance. Plus I have my brand of the Iron Eater here, and it's got 4% crit chance. So that'll give me a total of 64% crit chance. And I've got a relatively good attack speed, so I'm going to be hitting that crit bonus quite often. But that's if we can save these towers. Get a chance to equip them. My messing up big time on the early game, that was like really bad. It was really bad. It's gonna be tough to come back from this one. Like I said, I never surrender.
An allied tower is under attack.
He's weak. No? Weren't able to save it? chances are if I would have just kept running, it wouldn't have done us any better. We already had guys. They have tether ability. They have root ability. They could have stopped them for a second. Maybe he already used it. Maybe not. I don't know. Not saying it's his fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't have died. If I wasn't dead, I could have defended that tower myself. I was dead, so I was not able to do so. I'm going to kill this gold buff thing. Get a couple more hard points. Pay attention to this mini-map big time right now because I don't have my ultimate. I'm about to overextend and I'm going into dangerous territory. But yeah, as far as the style of like videos and streams that I do, I just go with the flow. Do as I do. Sometimes might seem like I'm like really excited about something, and it's genuine. I mean, like I do get excited about stuff. Sometimes I'm gonna just like, oh my goodness, like all my reactions are real reactions. I didn't script it out and be like, oh, I gotta woohoo at this point or something like that. You know, like I think people do that though. People do script out their reactions to stuff. Some people do. Some of them it's extremely obvious. Where they're like, oh, I gotta say something that I think is funny and then laugh at my own joke. I mean, I laugh at my own jokes. Don't get me wrong. I'm that idiot that laughs at his own unfunny jokes. I do that. But I don't plan it, you know what I mean? I just died again because I was up there overextended, hoping that my team would stand in front of me so I could shoot the enemies. I don't know what they were thinking. They were thinking, what's he thinking? What's this guy doing? Let's see what this Murdoch can do. Oh, this Murdoch's gonna go in there and get himself killed. I'm like, yeah, you better believe I'm gonna go in there and get myself killed. Risk it. Risk it. Risk. Taking the big risks. Better believe it. Yeah, buddy. No sacrifice. No victory. I already had my right lane pushing like on its own. It was slow pushing. So our only option right there was to create a distraction so that my right lane minions could push their way all the way to the tower. I think that they've gone and stopped my slow push and turned it around the other way now. Yeah, it's coming back towards us. So if you look at the mini-map and you look at the far right lane, those orange dots are pushing forwards now. They're making their way towards our towers. That is referred to as a slow push or a siege wave because there are more snipers, which are technically called siege minions, in that group. The way to make a siege wave or a slow push is to just kill the snipers of the next oncoming wave. That will give your minion wave enough time to the next minion wave a little bit of time to catch up to the current one. See, if I killed that one, that's not enough because they already had this siege wave covered. I gotta kill these ones as well, these snipers, maybe 2 more or something like that. Weaken them at least. So then my guys are gonna sit there solid, give my next wave a little bit of time to catch up, and boom, adds more to this wave, thus creating a slow push. Because our minions and their minions, they're equal health and they're equal strength. So unless you tip the scale somehow, then they're just going to stop dead in their tracks. I think a lot of people expect that they're always just going to stop dead in their tracks. But it never works out like that because more people than not are making slow pushes happen. Whether they're doing it on purpose or just by accident, I don't know. But you have to do something to change the push. And if you kill the entire wave, that's not going to make a slow push. That's just going to push your wave up a little bit more. Actually killing the entire wave really fast might in turn make a slow push towards your towers the wrong way, the way you don't want it. because that'll slow down their wave a little bit. And if you're not there anymore and you just run back to the base to go and put some cards on or something, then it's the opposite. Their guys, their next siege wave or their next minion wave has time to catch up and adds more, and then the next one adds a little bit more, and it just compounds the problem. If you know what I'm saying. I could probably explain that a lot better, but it works. That was awesome. I love being ditched by my Playin. I know he said he was on his way to mid, but he shouldn't have been on his way to mid. We were there. All I needed was him to stand in front, or even just throw his sword. He's got this ability with his sword. He can throw his sword and pin them down. It's called tether. He just pinned them down with the sword for a few seconds. In those few seconds, while the enemy's not able to run away, jump out of the area and stuff like that, I could kill him. I could kill them easily. I've got the damage. I could do it. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to go. So I got this maxed out. That's nice to use. This one I will trade for this one, and I also want to put my blade of the sword. What can I do in the meantime? Might as well use that card point. I got a spot for it. A little bit of extra damage. So that's going to give me, what are my stats here? I've got 44% crit chance now, so it would be good. I could use this Blade of Agora right now. I've got 188.6 attack speed. Power is 138. It might seem like a lot of attack speed, but there's a lot of natural attack speed. I've only spent 9 card points, which is not all that much card points for attack speed, so it's good. And the faster that you're able to shoot, the more damage per second you can do, right? Should be a no-brainer there, but maybe it's not a no-brainer. Maybe that's actually useful for something. I don't know. Here we go. I'm gonna move up to the middle because it looks like that one's the pressing, needs some attention. They were all just grouped up in the middle, so I don't know what happened there. Something happened that's not good. I'm getting 32 per shot of lifesteal. Like, I'm getting 32 back. That's pretty good. And my crits are doing 330. My non-crit shots are getting 220. I got quite a bit of damage now. I'm gonna back up, and I'm gonna go and see if there's raptors here. There's these raptors now that give you a ton of XP. Oh, is this not the raptor side? Yeah, this is the raptor side. There's no raptors here? 16 seconds on the raptors. Darn it! I really needed those raptors. Who's gonna go and defend the right lane? Are you gonna leave me to defend the right lane? I guess they're gonna leave me to defend the right lane by myself against Greystone, which I don't know. I can kill a Greystone, but it's not wise to leave your ADC to fight a Greystone on its own. If I was any other hero, I would not leave my ADC alone ever. I'd be like, nope, I'm not gonna leave my ADC alone. I'm gonna back up. Go help that ADC. I'm gonna go stop that. I'm gonna go stop that Greystone. Agent Slim's there. What's going on, Agent Slim? Says, hey, old man and everyone. How you doing, Agent Slim? Merry Christmas, man. There's still Christmas lights in this map. I'll go check some out in a second here. I gotta fix this wave. Send it back the other way. That'll do it. Alright, let's go look at some Christmas lights. There's some down here somewhere. I remember them being down here. Ish. Here we go. Christmas lights. Merry Christmas. This is our Amber Link. This is the thing I was talking about. It fills up with card points. The little orbs over time. I think it's like every 2 minutes they drain out of that thing and they get dispersed amongst the team. 4 snipers in that group? Are you serious? Greystone. Get off me, Greystone? Hey, dude, you're gonna come out and help? I'm gonna shoot at you and give away your position because you're not helping anyways. I need your help. You need to come out here and hit this guy with a stun so we can kill him. Do I actually have to say it? I need help? Not gonna do it until it's too late. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wait until the wave is pushed past. And we lost our opportunity now, dude. What were you thinking? Oh, well, whatever. He thought he was going to be sneaky, and I'm not being sneaky at all. I'm like, he's not that dumb, dude. This Greystone knows that you're there. He knows that somebody's there. He knows that we have a Sevarog. He's waiting for his other guy to come in. See? And now they did. And then they're all like, oh, let's go get that ADC. Because they know. They can see the cards that I've got. You can see all the cards. And so they can go here and look at this screen. This is, I can look at their cards. And they'll go, oh my goodness, that ADC is building a lot of damage. We better stop him. Because he'll be able to kill us in 2 or 3 shots if we don't. Which is completely true. And that's what I was hoping on doing. I didn't do my math right. I thought I had some. No, I needed one more point. Cool. Okay. I could have got my Blade of Agora there. I decided instead of the Blade of Agora, I'm going to go for more crit chance, I guess. And a little bit more damage. Now I'm doing 185.9 attack speed, 150 power, and then my crits are probably going to be 350, 340, maybe even over 500. I didn't actually do the math. But my crit shots are going to be doing some ridiculous damage right now. Oh, I haven't even eaten this fruitcake. I got this fruitcake here. Mom brought me some fruitcake, and it's so good. Sorry, I'm eating stuff. Oh, those jump pads, by the way, they're not working anymore because we lost a tier 2 tower. We've lost all of our tier 2 towers, it looks like. Oh, this is a glitch, though. I'm running slow. Excuse me. I am running slow, and I don't know how to fix this. I'll take a couple shots or something. See, back on the old map that they started with, which was called Legacy, you went slow after you shot or did anything for a little while. You could jump and not run slow, but if you shot or you placed a weapon, placed a mine or something like that, used an ability, hit anything other than just like run and jump around, then you would run slow for a few seconds. And then this mode that they called travel mode would kick in, and you'd be able to run fast again. Yeah, dude, we're right here. Like, you're not making a slow push. That wasn't a slow push. That was not a slow push, Guam. You have to do something with that kind of wind. Otherwise, you're just gonna, like, turn it into a slow push against us. Does he not get this? He does not get this. He does not understand that. He does not get it. None of these guys seem to get it. They're probably all going, what is with this old man McGowan? And I'm going like, old man McGowan's pushing, man. Work with your ADC, man. Work with your ADC. They've got this Prime now, which or Prime activates a Prime card, which does different things. My Prime card, when activated, it gives me an extra 60 damage to my attacks. Each shot, extra 60 damage. Plus, it my minions, it buffs my minions and does 300% damage to towers while Prime card is active. There's one that does no extra damage but gives you 500 health, and that same one also gives 500 health to each minion that's in your vicinity. And the third Prime card is one that gives you 60 extra damage per shot, and it does 100% extra damage minions versus minions that are in your vicinity. They have to be close to somebody that has the Prime card active. It would have been nice if they could have, like, defended that tower without needing me. Don't chase that out. Defend the left. Like they're gonna listen to me. Probably not gonna listen to me, but sorry. So we're doing good crits here. Got 354 damage per critical shot. I'm not critting every shot, but I'm critting quite often. I have this, which I'm probably gonna use. Oh, are you serious? You dipped down? There must have been a staircase right there. This map dips up. There's slopes and ups and downs all over the place. That was epic fails by Old Man McGowan right there. I'm just gonna stand here and kill these raptors. They are worth a lot of CP, and that's exactly what I needed. CP. Cartons. Those raptors are loud though, definitely. They made them loud on purpose, I'm pretty sure, so that you could tell if somebody was going for the raptors from far away. You'd be like, they're going for the raptors, go and kill them! Yeah, retreat? Dude, throw your sword at him. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're right here doing like tons damage. Can't throw your sword at him? He's like, nah. That would be too good for the team, right? It seems like every time I'm around anywhere, they're just like, no, forget it, forget it. Oh man, you're toast. Retreat, retreat. We're just gonna run away. You can't keep running away. I'm dead. I'm dead. And it's my own fault. It's all good though. Now I need to max out that card before I will get my crit bonus. Right now I am getting crits, but not that 100% crit bonus. I don't know what I did with my HUD here, but I'm gonna have to press a couple buttons. Because I'm hoping that the stream's still working, but I can't see my fancy little green bar, red bar thing anymore. Let me try that. Hopefully we're still there. Alright, we got another card point just by doing nothing while we were dead. There's a maximum of 60 card points in a match for anybody, and it's up to you to build your deck and equip the cards in whatever order you want to equip. They will eventually equal 60 card points, and it doesn't like do it for you automatically. You have to do it. So if you don't do your math right, you end up wasting card points, or you don't complete your cards and don't get that completed card bonus or whatever, what have you, right? Alright, I've been doing pretty bad this game, like awful. I've got 0 kills and 9 deaths. Now, a lot of that is simply just because these guys run away every time I go to do something with them, and I don't know if you guys noticed. They don't care about the towers. We've lost all of our towers. I'm quite upset with that. I'm quite upset. It's not like I'm pretending that I'm better than anybody else on this game or anything. But why y'all grouping up for kills, man? Why y'all gotta group up for kills? Don't group up to kill some squishy ADC. I'm the squishy ADC on our team. Are they grouping up to kill me? Not really. 1, 2, maybe. Team up for a team fight. If it's not a team fight, don't all group up. Make sure our waves, our lanes are pushing on their own before grouping up, always. The only reason why I'm leaving the right lane right now is because this guy's in this lane and he's with somebody else and he's pushing up. How about defend the left lane? I don't know. I haven't been telling them to do anything. I've been seeing them click buttons and telling everybody else what to do. I'm going to tell them what to do for now. Defend the right lane. If you could not tell, there are some big bad guys coming down the right lane that they need to die. And nobody's got any help for me. Okay. That'll work. That'll do. I need to shoot something, get my life steal back up. There we go. Getting some health. Kill some minions. Get some health. That's what's up. Back up, back up, back up. Who's in the middle? Who's in the middle? Somebody's in the middle. Who's that? Giddy. Gideon's in the middle. Who's that over there? Greystone? That's Greystone. Who's this over here? I don't know. Can't tell. Steel or something? Steel keeps on hitting me with his crowd control and his ultimate, which I can survive his ultimate, but then he hits me with his crowd control after the ultimate, knocks me up into the air, and somebody else drops their ultimate on me and I'm toast. Or they don't even need the ultimate at that point. Because after taking his ultimate, I really need to shoot something to get my health back up. On your way to right lane. Well, why'd you leave right lane? There's the Greystone right there. Did you kill the Greystone? You didn't kill the Greystone! But he's running from me, I tell you, boy. He's running from me. He's like, ooh, 650 damage per shot? Ooh, I ain't messing with that. Now they don't want to mess. If he's gonna stand and fight me, I know that there's got to be somebody else that's coming around too. Because that's the only reason why I ain't be fighting you. Darn it! He's not gonna get brave unless there's more than one and I'm the only guy around. Now, tip for this game? Learn how to lane, I guess. I don't know. I used to just play any random old hero, and I didn't realize how badly I was doing until I started playing as like laners, like a lane character, and like designating to a lane. I was running all over the place with these fighters because I saw other people do it, and I was like, oh, that's all you gotta do? Just run all over the place and just try and get kills? No, that's not how you do it. Not how you do it at all. And I didn't really understand where I needed to be as a fighter until I got some experience playing lanes. And I've still got a lot of work to go. But what I have realized is, through playing different heroes, is who needs the help and who's able to deal with it on their own. And I don't really need them to tell me anymore, oh, I need help. Because if you've got to wait until they call for the help, you're not going to make it on time. You got to be able to see that before it happens. So I tend not even bother saying, I need help, I need help. So I'm like, if I say I need help now, and they're not already on their way over, it's too late. They're not going to be able to help. They're going to be able to take over once I'm dead, which they're going to figure out in 2 seconds when they hear, oh, a teammate has died. But that doesn't help either. Sometimes you got the team working with you, sometimes you don't got the team working with you. What do you mean retreat, dude? Who are you telling to retreat? Quang? Attack. Attack mid lane. Attack mid lane. I'm not telling them again. Push this all the way up here. Don't go right lane. That lane's pushed up good. We need this right lane tower down. It needs to go down. It needs to die. They've got all of our tier 2s down. We need all of their tier 2s down. I called for help. Did they come? They did not come. They came after I died again. Again. If I was a betting man, I could say, I bet you I know what everybody's going to say at the end of this match. What the crap, Murdoch? But they won't say what the crap. They'll try and make some cuss word in there. Replace crap with cuss word, and that's what they're going to say. Electros was there. What's going on, Monimon? She says hello. She says I would join you, but I just got back from the coast, and it's 2 million degrees here. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Surrender? I will not surrender. They're going to be like, worst ADC ever. I'm like, yeah, worst ADC ever. The only lane to the push. Because I went over there. It wasn't my lane. I said I was going right lane. I should only be going right lane. But I should be in every lane because I'm ADC. But I should never be alone in the lane. And when they're all grouping up right lane and everybody's going towards them, I'm like, we got an opportunity to push mid. Get over here. They're not coming. They're just not coming. They came afterwards, which was too late. And now, as soon as this one starts hitting our thing, somebody's going to say, defend left lane. Defend left lane. Oh well. I could actually go over to Prime and take Prime solo right now. But that would require my teammates actually, like, holding their own for a minute, which is not going to happen.
I like
Monimon says the Monolith update is crazy cool. I thought they would change it for the worse, but it's really cool. I don't know. There's parts of it where I really love it, and there's parts where I really don't love it. I got 11 deaths in that, not a single kill, and no assists. Great job, oldmanmcgowan. Worst Paragon player ever. No, I'm just joking. I did what I could. I tried. I really felt like my team was fighting me and setting me up for failure over and over again. Because every time I went to help them, it didn't matter who I went to help. They stood behind me. I'm like, you can't stand behind your damage carry. You have to be in front of the damage carry. You have to do that. It's just the way it goes. Damage carry can't be up front. Damage carry cannot be up front. And I cannot sit behind everybody all night long either. Because if they're never going to push up, then we're never going to win. It's just going to be lost. We're going to try it again. That was me getting frustrated with my team. That was me really getting frustrated. Sure. Sometimes I get a little competitive. I mean, yeah, playing games, it's just for fun, right? It's all good. It's all for fun. But you know, it hurts to lose sometimes when it's your own team fighting you. Setting you up for failure. The thing that I don't like about the Monolith update, Monimon, is the fact that it seems like they changed so many things to suit a certain style of gameplay. Whereas with Legacy, the way everything worked, you could play a number of different ways. And now it's like, nope, you can't build your hero any old way. You have to figure out what's going to work based on what everybody else is doing. And it doesn't really matter how much armor you have on. Excuse me, a hiccup there. It doesn't matter how much armor you have on, because the armor does absolutely nothing. It's like a waste of card points to put on armor now. Excuse me, I'm eating some fruitcake. But yeah, it is really cool. I do like the style. I like it a lot. Should we give Murdoch one more go? Murdoch another try? We've got a Twin Blast already. Faye? Let's go with the Faye. I've got a deck for the Faye. I think this is my good one. I was deleting decks and remaking decks earlier, so hopefully this is a good one. Monimon says they got rid of travel mode, old man. Yeah, the travel mode. I was trying to explain that earlier. I probably did a terrible job of explaining it. But what travel mode means is that there is a different speed that you run while you're attacking versus when you're not attacking. And there's a few seconds in between while travel mode kicks in. And that's the way it used to be. But there was also a different animation for your guy when you were running versus when you are ready to shoot, when you're in travel mode or not in travel mode. And they haven't put that animation back in. I really miss that animation because I loved to see Twin Blast's arms fly when he was running. I was like, run! Run, Twin Blast, run! Because I was always Twin Blast and I was watching. Well, I wasn't always Twin Blast, but I loved Twin Blast. Fast and Master Twin Blast. And everybody said that he sucked. This guy's at a level 10 Twin Blast, so he's obviously been playing him quite a bit. Because I know it took me a while to get my Master level Twin Blaster. He's the only one that I have mastered. Murdoch's almost mastered. I like playing ADC, alright? I love playing ADC. But as the Fae, oh. Nuts. Bellica locked in as mid? Okay, I'll go right lane with Twin Blast then. That's not a good idea. I don't like this team. Already. Oh my goodness. I was gonna go mid. I got a really good deck for playing mid, but whatever. I can support right lane. That's what I'm gonna do. I could do left lane with my Fae. I've done quite well taking what is called the off-laner position with the Fae on this new map. And I've done quite well. Relatively, I guess. I mean, I've had a good time doing it. It's been fun. I haven't felt like I was at a disadvantage. I thought that I was actually at a bit of an advantage with the Fae in the off lane, because there's 2 of them usually in the off lane and 1 of me. Like, there's 1 of your team, because that's what they tell you in the description of what you're supposed to do, and that's all based off of what I think is like a League of Legends type style, like the competitions in League of Legends. Okay, so Faye's got a Bramble patch. That's the vines I kept talking about earlier. It does the slowdown, minus 280 max movement speed. Harvest Nettles. That's a long range attack. It says it right there. Huge range. 2,000. Is that 2,000 or 20,000? It's a lot of units. It's pretty far that you could shoot that. I level that up with everything else. I used to just go for one thing and focus on one thing, but now I'm realizing the importance of all that. Her Fly Trap, that's her ultimate. It's an AoE trap after 1.25 seconds. Pull to the center for 200 ability damage. That's not a lot of damage, but it will get to like 500 something damage, which is pretty decent. And the fact that you can stop them dead, drop your other abilities at the same time, combine them, then yeah, that's a lot of damage. You can basically do 1,000 plus damage with your abilities all at one time. Then there's my basic attack. I got 53 damage. And I'm going to upgrade the last one here. Untamed Growth. So that's my AoE bomb. It does half of the damage at the beginning of it and half the damage at the end of it. It says, but it's actually doing it the whole time. I want Twin Blast to get the last shots, but now that I've given him a chance to see if he can, doesn't look like he's landing those last hits. And one of us needs to land those last hits, so I'm going to start making these things as well. It is shared points, but I think it still gives a little bit more to the one that actually gets the last hit. And you want your ADC to get his card points really fast. You want your ADC strong. Moneyman was saying Raptor Camp is as loud as 18 monster trucks revving in your ears. Raptor Camps are kind of loud. I know there's a lot of people that have been complaining about how loud the Raptor Camps are. I didn't think they were all that bad. They are pretty loud compared to the rest of it. But I mean, they're doing a lot of damage. They are vicious. And I don't think that they're really much louder than like Howie's bombs. Howie's bombs are pretty loud. I don't know if you noticed. Howitzer? Crazy loud. Super loud, dude. Michael saying I gotta go to sleep. See you guys. Alright, take it easy, Michael. I would have thought it'd be like morning for you now. Been up all night or something. Moneyman says bye. Michael says bye. Yeah, have a good night, Michael. I'm glad you're able to pop in for a while tonight. Oh my goodness. We're going to do like no damage to this tower at all. I'm going to have to run away. Back it up. Back it up, Twin Blast. Back it up. Wait for the next wave. Wait for the next wave. Alright, we're going to drop this. I'm going to hit the guy in the back. Hopefully Twin Blast hits the rest of them. What? I'm gonna keep smacking out that greystone, people. Come on, get it, Twin Blast. Good stuff, good stuff. I have a mana potion, so when I'm low on mana, I'll be able to pop that and maybe do one more ability before I have to back or something. Maybe two, depending. There is natural mana regen and health regen, but it isn't much. Not until quite later. Moneyman saying Quang is just the bane of my existence over here. You like Quang? When Monolith first came out, I was like, oh, Quang is like overpowered. Now I realize that like Quang is pretty good, but overpowered? Not really. I don't know. He's good. He's good. he is one of the better heroes now in the way that everything works, because he's got the ability to do a tether. He's technically got his teleport, because of his ultimate will teleport if he throws his sword first. He's got the lifesteal naturally, and he's got armor. So that gives him a super advantage. Although something that's kind of strange that I found out is that the ADCs, ranger heroes, now have more armor than tanks naturally. Strange, isn't it? When your hero's max level, the natural armor that your rangers have is more. Slightly more. I think everybody has like 30 and the rangers have like 40 something. I'm not sure. I don't remember what the numbers are. But that's what I heard, and I'm like, crazy. That is crazy. So now playing tank is kind of like, there's no such thing as tank. Because nobody can like sit there and just take the hits. So you can't like sit there like a tank would. Like it sounds like you should be. You can put a lot of health on, but then there's always somebody that can take a lot of health off. Like with my ADC builds, I do like 600 damage per shot with my Twin Blast, and I do like almost 700 damage per shot with my Murdoch. And Sparrow I haven't quite been using much yet in Monolith, so I'll work out something with Sparrow, but I haven't tried her much yet. Gotta get like a deck for her that works for me. With my Twin Blast and my Murdoch, I pretty much have the exact same deck, but Murdoch has a little bit extra damage natural than Twin Blast does, so that's why I say that my Twin Blast does a little bit less damage once it's fully maxed out. I missed. Darn it. Oops. Twin Blast back yet? I need to back here sometime, dude. It's all good though. Moneyline was saying you can't run from him no matter what you do. Well, if you get tethered, no. There's that Charging Brute card. If you're using somebody that has growth affinity. Charging Brute is a card where on unit kills, so it doesn't matter if it's an enemy or if it's just a minion, you gain a little bit of speed for like 1 second or something like that. It used to be like 15 seconds. Now it's a lot less than that. I think it might be like 5 seconds or 4 seconds or something crap like that. Something piddly. But if you kill an entire group of minions with an AoE effect, area of effect damage, like my R1, like my Untamed Growth, if I was using that card, you drop one of those and then you run. You can outrun anybody with that for a few seconds until that runs off. And Twin Blast has his rocket boost, whatever you call it, his little dodge thing. That helps for dodging the sword. It's just you gotta dodge that tether. If he hits you with the tether and you get stuck, yeah, you're pretty much done. It seems. But if you can dodge that sword, then you're all good. Get out of there. Free. You're good. Run for it. Yes, it is. Twin Blast is backing quite a bit. I haven't backed at all yet. Twin Blast, come and hold the lane so I can back. Here, no. I really need to back. I need to put on my cards, yo. Twin Blast, get back here. Slow down. You're running too fast. I was really hoping to kill that gravestone at least once before he hit level 5. Before he hits level 5, he doesn't have his ultimate. He's only got 1 life. Now he's got his 2nd life. It's level 7. I'm still on level 5. Twin Blast coming back? Twin Blast, you coming back? Dude, he is just going in and farming and He's farming in the jungle. Unfortunately, that's a bad sign. Twin Blast is farming in the jungle and leaving me to defend his lane solo. Well, I'm going to die. That's how that's going to work.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's how that works. Monymon says, it's good to be home with my cat chilling on my face. Your cat's back chilling on your face, right on. She says, isn't it weird how all the heroes have special powers and stuff? And Sparrow is just sitting there with a bow? Well, sort of. They don't all have special powers. Do they? And Sparrow does have sort of a special power. She rains fire from the top. I don't know if it's fire or whatever it is. But she rains all that stuff from the top. Ah, crap. Crap wagons. I equipped the wrong card. I wanted, like, this card or this card. This is the one that I wanted. I got the wrong one. I'm going to get rid of my mana potion. I'm going to get mana regen instead, I guess. Oh, well. Whatever. We got to work with it. But Sparrow has some pretty cool abilities. Like her passive makes it so she does extra damage if she gets another shot, like consecutive hits within a certain amount of time. I don't know what it is now. It used to be within 5 seconds. Maybe they shortened it. Maybe it's the same thing. But it's a lot more damage. Great job. Great job. That was awesome. That was so awesome. I died because I wasn't able to back. And then Greystone got so strong that he easily killed... What was that? Was that Twin Blast? Did Twin Blast actually come back to his lane? What's the Twin Blast? I find a big problem on Monolith, I've noticed this, is that once people in the right lane get their first tower down, they think, oh, now I'm good. I don't ever have to go back to the right lane. It's like you got one tower, dude. One tower. The game is far from over. You can't just leave that lane. Otherwise, the dude that's defending that lane is going to push our lane. And we're going to be down a tower. Pretty simple. Monymon says, Faye reminds me of Rowan from Throne of Glass. What is that? You probably don't know what it is, but it's a good book. Throne of Glass? No, I never heard of that one. I don't know it. I do not know what this is. I need something. Let's get some wards and another hit point damage. Okay. Twin Blast. Where are you, buddy? I was going to help you in the right lane. Not take over the right lane. If anybody's leaving, it's me. To let you farm. Freely. But I'm not going to leave you, because it looks like you're going to die without me. And I'm dying on my own. You left me. Going down, Greystone. He's going down. You serious? No, he's going down. He's going down. Nah, he's getting away though. And I'm not going to chase him, because I'll lose my tower. Moneymon's saying if you like reading, you should buy it. It won't spoil it, but from the third one in the series. Start with the third one? Interesting suggestion. Is that like the best of the series or something? So Pulp Fiction styles, I guess? Now, where have you been this whole game, Rampage? Or whatever your name is? Chimera? I used to think Chimera was great as a hero, and I have completely changed my opinion on Chimera. Now I can get a Chimera on my team, I'm like, oh great, that's a liability. Why? Chimera is only good for the early game. She can get lots of kills, early game easy, because she's got like that passive health regen, and it stacks up every time you hit somebody. But in the late game, one knockback, one CC, and a couple of shots from your ADC, and Chimera's toast. more often than not, playing with half-decent players, not even good players, but half-decent players, it will go to the late game every time. Which makes their whole goal of having a shorter average game time kind of get thrown out the window too, because average matches for me are like 30, 40 minutes, which they always have. Sometimes they go a little over an hour. But really, the average time hasn't changed much. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy fast pace. Monimon says, no, Rowan is from the 3rd installment? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, no, I've never even heard of that before. Maybe I have, but I didn't. Wasn't ringing any bells. Oh, nuts! I missed that last bit. It's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, good stuff. Get rid of that ward because I'm gonna place a ward there now. Oh, there is somebody else's ward. I wasn't paying attention to when they planted it. It's still gonna be good. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming.
Enemy has been slain.
He's dead. Chimera's toast. Run from this! That was totally just a joke. I was just trying to get him to come into my tower. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I thought I would last 2 seconds longer. That was unfortunate. Bad play by me. Monimon says, Chimera will always be my favorite. I find it fun. The only thing that stops my late game is Grux. Plus, I don't kill steal like 9% other Chimera players. Yeah, most Chimeras, I know exactly what you're talking about there. It's like Chimeras, Kalaris, Countess players. The majority that I run into, they don't do any work at all for the team. All they do is they spin around in circles, I guess, looking to see who's almost dead. Then they run in and hit the enemy once, the last hit on the enemy, so that the scoreboard says that they got a kill. Did it help the team? Not one bit at all. It actually hurts the team when they do that, because they're leaving wherever they were doing absolutely nothing, and they're running over to get credit for a kill that you didn't need help with, when you might have needed help like 30 seconds, a minute ago, but they won't get there until the last second, which is too late to do you any good. And if you weren't able to kill the enemy at that point anyways, then you'd be dead. And they would be alive. Your Chimera wouldn't be able to change that, you know? So I know what you mean by most players, and sometimes they do actually, I do see Chimera players, like just playing with randoms, I do see Chimera players occasionally actually go when they're needed instead of after they're needed, you know what I mean? But no, that is the way it goes a lot of times. Or Kalari, a lot of Kalari players, because Kalari has that teleport ability, and she can teleport to an enemy. She won't teleport, a lot of times she won't teleport to an enemy unless it's going to be the last hit, and her teleport itself could kill the enemy. At which point it's like, thanks, but no thanks. You did me absolutely no good. Should have stayed where you were there, Kalari. I needed you like a minute ago, so I still had enough health that we could have pushed together, right? And when I play Kalari, I like to jump in there before my teammate loses all their health so that we can push together, because that's the whole point of your teleport. You teleport over there and go and help them push. After a kill, if you don't do something else, then there was no point in getting the kill. That's why sometimes I don't even care about getting the kill. If they run away, good enough. You can get something done. Draconic Gamer's there. What's going on, Draconic? Merry Christmas, man. He says, hey. He says, rip Carrie Fisher and her mother. Yeah, dude, I'm so sad about that. I wasn't going to bring it up, but yeah, I did hear the news. I'm really sad about that. I was actually considering playing something like Star Wars as a tribute, but I was like, nah, that's probably in poor taste. It would seem like I'm doing it because it seemed like a selfish thing to do. I decided against it. But man, like, there's a map for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 that I was saying the last time I played that game that I really want to play soon, and it's really just because I love Star Wars. But now I want to play it even more just because I'm like, oh, I'm so sad about that, man. I actually did get to see Carrie Fisher this year at a Comic-Con. Well, it's not a true Comic-Con, not San Diego, but the con in my city in Edmonton. I got to see her, man. I'm so glad for that. I'm so glad for that. She was amazing. She was a good speaker. She seemed like she was just having fun up there. Everything, talking from the heart, just being herself. Which a lot of people, when they do those panels at cons, they're not themselves. They're like on, if you know what I mean. Like they're their persona from their TV show or their character, or they're trying to be extra excited about stuff, or trying to get the crowd riled up and stuff like that. Carrie Fisher was just being Carrie Fisher up there, and people asked her questions and she answered them honestly, and it was great. And she had some really cool stories. I was just so glad to actually be able to see Carrie Fisher in the flesh. And now to hear of her passing, it was so sad. I love Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I've got Star Wars characters pinned up on my wall in the package. I've got other ones, like opened ones, unopened ones all over the house. Like I've got Yoda holds up my microphone. Like I've got one of the original. Well, it's a reprint of the original A New Hope trailer poster, because back then they didn't have like movie trailers, they had posters with their trailers back then. Maybe they had a teaser trailer video thing as well, but I don't have that. What I've got is the poster. Yeah, dude. Well, that'll work. Take this ward out. Sorry, where was I? Just real sad about Carrie Fisher. Oh my goodness. Monimon says it's an 18 plus book. Meanwhile, I'm here like, well, reading is good. No, reading is good. Reading is good. I don't read nearly as often as I should, probably. I've read a few books. Like a few. I've actually read more books than I give myself credit for reading, but
Enemy has been slain.
I really think that I've read a whole lot of books. Some people have read a lot of books. I haven't read a whole lot of books. I've read some books. I used my ultimate. I'm wasting my ultimate. Is it gonna do me any good? Absolutely. Oh, I should have made that a little tighter. There's my long distance thing. Well, I really don't have what I need to have. Hopefully somebody can kill him. Monimon says that Greystone is a pretty good player. You mean their Greystone, right? He's decent Greystone. I love playing Greystone actually. I used to love him only for mid lane. I was like, oh yeah, Greystone, mid lane. That's what's up. Now I use Greystone for what they refer to as off lane, in the left. I love Greystone for the left lane now. I do great. My stats say that he's my best player now, which is kind of crazy, but I love him. I think he's great. Monimon says Kalaria is an assassin, so as opposed to that's all she is good for. Yeah, well, yeah, Kalaria is an assassin, but she's got to be able to do more than just get the last hit. Because if all you're doing is getting the last hit, then you didn't do anything at all. You know what I mean? Kalaria's actually a pretty good character. She always has been, but people hated her, and that, I think, influenced Epic's decision for the way they worked her over time. People complained about this, that, and the other. At one point, they said that she was too strong, and it was ridiculous how easy she killed people, and she had to be nerfed. So they made her weaker, and then people were like, oh, you made her way too weak now, and so they made her stronger. And it's like, really, guys? Like, she's not the whole team. There's always going to be somebody that's really strong up against somebody, and somebody else that can counter it. And there's tons and tons more characters to come yet. They have said several times, every 3 weeks they're going to release a new character for this game. Monimon says, in people's minds, that is? Oh, I guess, yeah. Well, you know, the way people think about things is actually, unfortunately, influences the way things actually are. Doesn't control it, just influences it. Okay, what are we gonna get? We're gonna get more mana or health? More mana. Let's go with more mana. We'll get a little bit more mana. So I'm gonna get Hydroverser when I can here. Hydroverser is a great card. I love Hydroverser. I haven't really gone through the cards with you guys because there's so many of them. But Hydroverser gives you, I think it is 7% of your current mana as extra bonus damage for your attacks. So I've got 944 max mana. It's going to be worth it for me to get Hydroverser now. Seriously? Why does everybody just leave this Greystone? Like, you can't just let that Greystone hit the towers. There was somebody over there a minute ago. And then they left. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel that no matter what lane I go to, I'm there all by myself fighting Greystone. I'm like, yeah, I'll just fight their strongest hero all by myself. I'm good, no problem. And then I'll go from that, and then I'll go fight everybody else. The other guys were all teaming up to kill, and they didn't kill. I'm like, seriously, is this what's happening? Is this what's been happening? Is it just me? Is it like, does it just seem like that's happening? Or is it like that actually happening? Maybe it's just all in my head, but it really seems like that's what's going on. I'm doing what the whole team should be doing, and the whole team's doing the weirdest, strangest things. I don't know. Leaving me to fight the one guy that we should team up with, and then teaming up on somebody that, like, our assassin should be able to get. Oh, we lost our Twin Blast. That I did not realize. That sucks. This little symbol here, it means he disconnected. We got a DC. Disconnected Twin Blast. That sucks. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was kind of relying on my team doing things smart. Had I realized that, there's not much more different things than I would have done. That explains why it looked like they were all grouping up to fight battles when I didn't think it was necessary to team up, though. Because they were like, oh, we're down. We've got to do something to turn the numbers in our favor. I don't think it really worked out too well. I'm going to play another match because I love this game. And I'm not done yet. We got 1 win. We got 2 losses. Let's see if we can tie it up to 2-2 here. Draconic says, yeah, I'm playing Battlefront on my 1. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, you digging that Battlefront? It looks totally cool. I noticed that you can get the old Battlefronts on Steam, which is pretty cool. I might check into that. Let me try that out. I need to know before purchasing it if they have servers up. If they don't have servers, I'm not buying it again, because I already have 2 copies of the old Battlefront, like Battlefront 2 for original Xbox. But the servers are down, obviously. There is no original Xbox servers anymore. There's still Xbox 360 servers, which I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that they actually extend, because I heard rumors that they were going to cut that off in 2017, and here we are, a couple days away from 2017. Hopefully, it sticks around for a while, because I love playing my Xbox 360. Monimon says the Twin Blast has about as good aim as a tortoise with a gun. Our Twin Blast? I don't think he was doing all that well, but that's alright. I don't want to give him too hard of a time. If they let me, I'm going to go back with Murdoch. I felt I was doing okay with Faye, but I was building up as a support for our Twin Blast that totally disappeared on me and didn't come back. was like, I'm gonna farm. Well, you do all the work. I was like, seriously? You're gonna leave me here? So I cannot back. Like, I cannot just go and back and just abandon the lane. Because I didn't have any mana to push the minions back fast enough against that Greystone to buy me enough time to back, equip cards, and then get back to lane without losing the tower. So what happened? I died, and we lost the tower. And then it was just downhill from there. Oh well. Monimon says that tower dive, though, he had guts. Well, not really. That's kind of the way everybody plays Greystone now. That's the way people used to play Greystone as well. I don't know if you remember or encountered that much. I would play Greystone that exact same way. I would get a bunch of damage, pen, health, and some armor, and I would just go in and dive the towers. Just run in, just hit the towers. Just smash that tower until you die once. And then as soon as you die once, you just save enough mana and keep your jump thing ready, whatever they call that jump thing, his jump ability. And you jump out of the tower after you spawn back in. Because you're going to die once, you got your second life, you got your health back, well at least most of your health back. Jump out of the tower, run back away, go wait for your ultimate to recharge. Just go dive another tower. And then they'll be all worried, oh no, this tower is almost dead, we better defend this. So they'll be sticking around that tower and then you go do it to another one. I did it to the core tons of times. I was like, go get the black buff and the old map. You get the black buff, does extra damage to towers. What? Draft aborting. Player left the draft. Oh yeah, somebody was saying somebody else was garbage. I saw that. They were like, we just started the draft and you're starting the negative talk towards each other already. Yeah. I guess they played together previously. And he was like, I was not impressed with your performance that game. But he said it in a ruder way than I did. Oh my goodness. Monimon says the new Twin Blast and Chimera skins are just ooh. Is that a good ooh or a bad ooh? Heroes. There's a Twin Blast skin that I don't like. This is the one I do like. I like this one. Why do I like this one? Because it took me time to unlock this one. That's the Master skin. And then here's the one that you got as a bonus for whatever it was. Playing a certain amount of matches and then they gave it to you. There you go. Now, how do people know that I'm Master Challenge? Where's the fear element? Everybody got that skin. It was a free skin. Now they're going to charge money after for it. But then that's just like a skin. Oh, whoop-de-doo. He paid for it. I took time to unlock this one. It's got flames on him and stuff. It looks awesome. Love that. Faster Master Twin Blaster. That's what's up. That's what's up. Like the Wu-Tang Clan, baby. That's what's up. That's what's up. Monimon says Greystone is everywhere. He is nowhere. He is there. No, now he is there. Greystone was all over the place. It seemed like everywhere I was going that game, I was like, it doesn't matter what lane I'm in, I'm fighting Greystone by myself. That's how that match went. It was like Greystone was everywhere I was, and none of the rest of my team was ever there to help. Draconic's laughing. Sorry, I made it a bit more fruitcake here. Draconic was saying, is Warframe cross-platform? Sorry, you asked that like 10 minutes ago or something, probably. Eh? Warframe cross-platform? It's not cross-platform, but it is multi-platform. If that's the right way to put it. It is technically the same game on PlayStation or PC, but I looked into this to see if it was cross-platform. They talked about possibly doing it in the future, but currently it is not cross-platform because the console is running a slightly older patch version than the PC. The PC, when they come up with a new patch, they implement it on the PC first. And then a little bit later, then they'll put that patch on the console. But because they're not synced up all the time at the exact same time, they can't do the cross-platform, and a lot of other reasons too. But that was the one that they said was the main reason, is because they're running different patch versions on the console than they are with the PC, if that made any sense at all. It makes a little bit of sense to me, but it doesn't make much sense because I'm like, well, you're in control of that, right? Aren't you the guys doing that? So just put the patch on both at the same time. Problem solved, right? Problem solved? Apparently that's not problem solved. Maybe they didn't think of that. They didn't think of that. Oh, really? Is that what our problem is? Maybe we should have done that. Yeah, maybe you should have done that. Because you know what? This game is doing that. Rocket League is doing that. Warframe should most definitely be doing that one. Monimon says, sadly, no. I wish it was. I totally wish it was, too. It's like Casey121, friend of mine that's also a streamer on YouTube Gaming here. He's been streaming on quite a few different platforms now. Just trying out different things, seeing like if there's any difference at all, if the stream runs smoother, or if it works out better for other people and stuff like that. You know, he's asking people in the community. He's all like, well, what do you think? Is this a better platform or what? Like, he's looking for... I love Casey. He's a great guy. Good friend. And he plays Warframe on the PS4. I don't have PS4. So if I were to play with Casey, I'd have to have the PS4, or it would have to be cross-platform, which Casey and I do play a lot of the same games, and very few of them are actually on the same platform, sadly. So I wish there was more games, and Casey's not the only friend of mine that I would like to play more games with. A lot of you guys out there in the community, and a lot of people that I talk to on a regular basis, I know that they're playing on different platforms, but the same games. And I'm just like, they should make these cross-platforms so we can just play together. What are they doing? What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing, but it ain't right. Oh, wait a minute. I've totally missed everything you guys were saying. I gotta stop rambling so much. Monimon says, sadly, no, I wish it was. I read that. She said it got so boring for me lately, I quit Warframe. Really? They just came out with a new patch, though. I just updated my Warframe. Haven't played it yet, though. It was like a week or two ago. Maybe it was more than that. I don't know. I'm totally off my calendar with the whole Christmas, and like it came sooner than I expected. That sounds weird, right? How did Christmas come sooner than expected? The calendar, old man McGowan. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know the calendar, okay? I've never really paid that much attention to, like, dates on the calendar. I'm like, oh yeah, one day, there's another day, there's this day, that day. Certain things I like to celebrate, though, like Christmas, New Year's, my birthday, Halloween. Good job, dude. Good, Narbash. Hitting them with the bone. That's what's up. I got a good feeling on this one. You got a good support that doesn't run away from... Oh, that was my bad. Whoa. Was that lag or what? That looked like an awful lot of damage coming off of that for one shot. I don't know if anybody got the last hit on that or not. I'm backing up. Yeah, Narbash has this bone he throws at them. Stops them dead in their tracks. Does a good bit of damage. And we can just melt them together. Plus, he's also got the circlet of health, so I don't have to use that healer token this time if he's sticking with me. Because his circlet of health card, it does the exact same amount of healing as that healer token does. 2.8 per second, I think is what it is. Draconic was saying, well, I never got too far in it. Dude, I'm technically still a noob at Warframe. You know, I've had it for quite a while now. I got a lot of stuff to still do. You guys in the community have been helping me out big time with my Warframe. Explaining what I'm not doing that I should have been doing and stuff like that. Just giving me tips, pointers. They're like, oh yeah, this is, if you didn't know, this is, what you gotta do to get those eggs and stuff. Like, apparently, to get those eggs, my initial idea was right, and then for some weird reason, it wasn't working, like a weird glitch or something like that. So I didn't try it again for a while, and then you guys were like, oh yeah, you know, you just gotta shoot their den. Like, I was shooting their den. Then I tried it again after, I was like, that was working. I don't know what was going on with that. Other stuff like that. Cool game. And Akani was explaining how to actually get like a Kubro, which is like a pet and stuff, but I still haven't done that. I gotta get my pet. I need my last hit on that minion. There we go. I missed the bone, no big deal. No big deal. I've missed with that bone quite often. I'm not very good aim with my bone. Or my Rampage rocks. I need more practice with my Rampage rocks and my Narbash stunts. I need better practice with my stunts. It's something that just comes with time. Accuracy with time, right?
Allied tower is under attack.
Monimon says, in my free loot box, I got a rare howitzer skin, and I just went, well, dang it, I barely use him. Yeah, howitzer, I don't use too often. I like howitzer, but I don't use them too often. There's a lot of people I see using howitzer all the time now. And I somehow think that that is a decision that has been influenced by people that have some popular videos out there. Because I've noticed that there's some pretty popular Paragon streamers and Paragon YouTubers that give you the tips and tricks. And I don't know. I'm kind of like, where are they coming up with this stuff? You know, like, I've seen a lot of it. Some of it's okay. Some of it's just like, where are you coming up with this? Like, there's some popular YouTubers. Well, I don't know how popular they're. Popular in the Paragon community, anyways. That were saying, Wind Blast needs help. He needs work. And some of these guys were in on the testing, like pre-alpha testing and stuff. So I know that their input to Epic was actually part of what influenced the changes that have happened throughout all the patches and stuff like that. I mean, that some of these guys have been flown out to Epic's headquarters to be able to play the game before they release it in different stages, right? And based on their input, change. Does that mean that their opinions on things are a matter of fact? No, but a lot of people see things and they go, oh, well, this guy's got a lot of views, or this guy was in on the development process. He must know, right? That's more of an assumption, right? Like the thing I was saying about Twin Blast. I loved Twin Blast. I thought he was awesome. A lot of people complained about, like, oh, his ultimate is no good in a team fight. And, like, I've talked to these guys. Not the guys that made the videos, but I've talked to people with that argument that Twin Blast used to suck and now he's awesome. And a lot of the people that I've talked to that used to think that Twin Blast sucked and think now he's awesome seem to think that because his ultimate was so slow and you had to run so slow while you were using his ultimate. Well, as far as I've noticed, when you use Twin Blast's ultimate now, you go slower. You go slower than you would if you weren't using his ultimate, I'll tell you that much. And that seems to be like the people's biggest complaint about the way Twin Blast used to work. And I'm like, so what's changed? I'm like, well, now he's got a Gatling gun. I'm like, yeah, but that Gatling gun only does direct impact damage, whereas his old ultimate used to do area of effect damage. So in my mind, the new ultimate sucks. And the old one was awesome. Because you used to be able to pop the old ultimate at the same time as his ability that gives you extra attack speed for 5 seconds. So you could pop both of those, get your Super Rockets ultimate really fast, because you could combine the two abilities. Now you can't. There is like a sort of rapid fire thing. It just fires 3 shots, and each shot of those 3 shots is like 45% of your actual damage, which I'm like, well, then why wouldn't you just shoot him 3 times? Oh, because it shoots it fast, right? But it's like, okay, so in the time that you could shoot 2 shots, it does the damage of 1.5 shots. Whoop-de-doo. I would have just shot him twice. You know? I don't find that that is useful either. Well, except for the fact that you can... Oh, crap. I'm lagging. Except for the fact that you can do the frame cancellation. Oh, no. I'm toast. I wasn't watching the minimap. I didn't realize it was all on there. Oh, my goodness. Money Mom was saying I'm going to try for Muriel Master Challenge because I'm pretty good at Muriel. Yeah, right on. Muriel is awesome. She is a great hero. I love using Muriel. On Legacy, my stats with Muriel said that she was my best hero. I had the best win percentage with her. Even though I used Twin Blast way more often. Draconic says, yeah, I have it on my 1 because it runs so much better on that. Oh, really? You got it on the 1? I didn't even realize it was on the 1. Nice. Good deal. What should I do? Another Madstone Gem? Let's do another Madstone Gem. I am going to get rid of a couple of these. I don't know what happened to my Narbash. But I needed it back. Like, none of these guys, like... Here, I got this. Going back.
Has been slain.
Oh. It's kind of sitting out there for a while. Now we're going to power spike a little bit. Moneymon says, "Old man, have you tried duelists yet?" No, I haven't tried it yet. Haven't tried it yet. Still haven't tried it. Sorry about that, Moneymon. She says, "I completed it, and everything is so easy in Warframe now. It's just not the same." But they just came out with a new patch. I thought the new patch included new content, and I get ultimated as soon as I get back. That's awesome. I just get back from base, and I get hit by an ultimate. How are they timing this out so well? They're like, Old Man McGowan should be spawned again. Look at him. Can't land that shot. It's not worth using my ult. Oh well. Yeah, I thought they came out with like new playable content, like new missions on Warframe with this last patch. I might be wrong about that. But I thought that's what it said. Monimon says, plus I know how to travel unbelievably fast. Oh, is there one of those tricks? Popped his ultimate. Good job, dude. I don't know how he landed on my head there. That was right messed up. Hacks, cheats, mods. Seriously? Nobody's over there to finish him off, so I'm not gonna use my ult anymore. I would use my ult if I thought somebody else was over there to finish him off, but it's not gonna kill any of them. So it's not gonna scare them off. If they're not gonna die, they're not gonna be scared. They're gonna be like, oh no, I got hit by an ultimate, and there's nobody here to punish me. Why would they get scared? I wouldn't be scared. I'd be like, oh no, I got hit by Murdoch's ultimate. And everybody else is away. I'm still gonna keep hitting this tower until the tower is dead. You know, and like, where's my guy? He's running the opposite direction. So no, I'm not gonna use my ultimate. What I am gonna do is try and kill this thing. Monimon says I got a new kitten. Oh, you got a new kitten? Nice. It says named Sam, and he is so annoying, but so hard to get mad at because he's so darn cute. Oh my goodness. Kittens can be some trouble, I tell you. I've never had a cat because I'm allergic to them, but I like cats. They're cool. Kittens can get into trouble. My neighbor, well, one of my neighbors has always had at least a cat or two. And always thought of those cats as my friends. They hang out in my yard, try and like, if I notice that the cats actually like something in the yard, I try and make it so that they'll keep enjoying whatever that is. You know, if it seems to be a bench in a certain spot, so they can hop up easier on the bench and stuff like that. I notice them showing something. Like, oh, okay. Like leave that there instead of moving it. Or try and put something else there that I might think is the cat's might like and stuff like that. I'm always like making sure that trying to make sure there's no like nails that are on the ground falling out of the fence and stuff around where the cat likes to chill and stuff. So I don't want the cats getting like, you know, pricked on rusty nail or something. That would suck, right? And what I mean is I'm looking out for the cats, and the cats are cool. I like the cats. But the young cats, I've met quite a few little baby kittens. And yeah, they can be pretty, I don't know what to say, the mischievous. They could be pretty mischievous. They're very curious and very mischievous, getting themselves into some trouble. But they're pretty cute. Draconic says, I just 1v1 a Han Solo as a stormtrooper and won? I don't know anything about the 1v1 ability for the Battlefront. In the old Battlefronts, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do 1v1. Okay, next time, I gotta get out of there before it's too late. I have no faith in my junglers now. I still like this, this, what do you call it, Narbash? I like my Narbash. He's awesome. Good job, Narbash. Terrible job, junglers. That's the first time I have needed the junglers, and they failed me. Defend middle? Yeah, I'll defend middle. Careful, right? Good looking out, Narbash. I appreciate that. I'll be over there in a second. This is more important. Monimon was laughing. She says, what is gun? How to use gun? What do you mean? Cat's thinking that? That's like the cat? Are you narrating for the cat? Come on. Cat's not messing around with guns, is it? Maybe I should look at the screen. I was missing quite a bit there. I thought I could just do it while I was reading the comments. But I actually had to look at the screen and aim. My aim was bad. I was like, I'm not hearing that sound that it makes when you connect. I'm gonna help? I'm gonna help? I came to help you guys. And you ran behind me. Never stand behind your carry. And if you were around the corner, just looking at that dude, I'd be able to do this. Should have saved it, I suppose. Too late now. Monimon says, I bought Sam a fish toy and it lasted about 7 minutes. Just tore it apart, eh? She says, how to travel fast on Warframe. 1. Get a staff. 2. Press control plus space plus control plus control. 3 melee with staff to launch further. You just slide through the air and it's pretty fast. Oh, crazy. It's one of those speedrun, like, glitches, I guess. Sounds like too many buttons for me to press. I'm fine with going however fast I go. I pressed the wrong button. That's what that weird sound was. Wrong channel. Wrong channel. Draconic was laughing. He says, have you tried, or have you played Trove yet, Sean? No, I haven't played Trove yet still, but I do have Trove now. I downloaded it. Pretty sure I downloaded it. I clicked the button. I should have it. I also got another new game here I haven't tried. I've got tons of games I haven't tried yet. But I've got another game that was recommended to me by Casey. What's it called now? Something Craft. It's like Minecraft, basically. Where's she going? She's just dancing? Oh! And then she moves forward the second that I think she's moving back. Great. That's epic fails. And now she's gonna come in and be able to like ultimate. I'm already dead because of her vines. Toasted. Toasted. Another one of those epic fails matches. Good job, good job. Oh, it's one of those guys. One of those guys. Says good job, instead of actually helping. It's like, dude, how about you get up? No, I'm just joking. Stop it with the good job when you don't mean it, dude. Happens a lot in this game. There's a button that says good job, so they hit it sarcastically. Anytime anybody on their team dies, they're like, good job, as if they were so much better, right? It's like, oh yeah, because you did awesome for the team, right? You're saying good job because you were like #1 player in the world. I saw you on that championship that never happened. There has been a few tournaments actually for this game, but they're not like official tournaments. They're like unofficial official. I even looked on the forums there, and I've seen like they petitioned a long time ago to see if people would be interested in tournaments, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll give you rewards. It's tournaments, but it's not like big tournaments like, you know, happen for like League of Legends, Smite, stuff like that. They're tournaments and they are official. They're just not big, I guess. It's not a big tournament thing going on yet. Why am I shooting at jungle minions? Because our jungler is never there and doing what I need him to do. So clearly he needs no jungle. Get rid of the jungle and he doesn't have anything else, any other reason to not be with the team. Oh, are you serious, dude? Oh my goodness.
Enemy has been slain.
They like know exactly when I'm gonna shoot and they like dodge the opposite direction right when that happens. And I don't see anybody stunning. Like, I see they need help. They like my snipe could totally just turn the game around right there if I would have landed that and killed that Chimera. Instead, we've got our Sevarog in the jungle still, and I'm missing, making myself look like a fool. Let's go, Narbash. You're the only one that I trust. Let's do this. Money Mom was saying my phone just tried to do what? Now I gotta press buttons to find out what she said because I was so far behind. My phone just tried to autocorrect further to something really bad. That's not okay, phone. Oh my goodness. Draconic is laughing. Money Mom says, go sit in the corner and think about what you've done, foe. That's awesome. Oh, I was gonna steal their bolt up. How do they still have a tier 1 turret? Coming back to that tier 1 turret. I don't know why nobody's taking that down yet. That's like the easiest turret to take down. Is that why they're not helping me over in the right? Because they're like, no, we still need the left down. Don't worry. I go above. Get out of here, Greystone. Oh no, not Chimera. I already used my thingy. Nuts. No help. Old man down. Draconic saying, welp, I guess I'm going to play some Overwatch 1v1, try to get those free loot boxes. Yeah, I would never pay for the loot boxes. I would never pay real money. All it is skins and cool stuff like that. I mean, like, it doesn't give you any in-game advantage, which is good, because then that would make it pay to win. But the fact that they charge so much money just for a random loot box, you may not get anything good out of it. You may get something good. You may not get something good. You don't get to choose what you're paying for. You're just paying for a chance. It's like you already paid enough money for the game. That's an expensive game. Like, this game is doing that loot box thing. It's free to play, though. It's not like they charged you a whole bunch of money and then want to get a whole bunch more money out of you just so you can randomly get something out of this loot box. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like, well, you know, we want to offer something that is available to get for free, but you might want to pay for just for a little bit of fun. I think they're just trying it out because it just came into the game. It didn't used to be a thing. You used to get like victory chests, which you still get victory chests, but now you can get loot crates as well. Oh, nice. Somebody's got Honor the Pure. Honor the Pure is a card that gives you and everybody that's near you on your team 125 plus 25 times your player level shields for a certain amount of time. I forget what that amount of time is, though. Moneyman saying play Fat Pig for me? What's that? Never waited me. Or have I? Not quite sure. Not quite sure what that is. I was considering grabbing that shield. Grab the shield. Why? Because nobody seems to be holding formation in these team fights properly, so I need something to help keep me alive. What? You want a piece of me? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Seriously? He just stole all of our Amberling. That sucks. That sucks. He just stole XP from our whole team. Chakani says, alright, I'm actually really good with Roadhog. Oh, right on. Yeah, Roadhog was cool. I liked playing as Roadhog. I only played Overwatch a few times. I had the open beta. And I also played it on a free-to-play weekend here recently. Okay, okay. That's how it's gonna be. I got you. Get out of there, Gideon. Teleport back, dude. Teleport back. Did I get her? Nah, we got her. We got her. Team effort right there. But I didn't get a direct hit on that, what's her name? The support hero, anyway. I was aiming for her. Got him! Alright, now we got a chance. I go back up, get some, what do we got for damage? What damage are we doing? We are doing 184 basic damage. It might be time for some lifesteal. I need some lane sustain here. Ooh, where's my brand of the Iron Eater? Let's get that going on here. Max that out. And get back out in the lane. Countess is going right. I'm going left. I'm going to take that turret down. Yeah, Monimon says laughs. Also, old man, it's not a glitch. It's just in-game parkour. I got you. I got you. Utilizing in-game techniques. We'll call it technique then. I know there is like the leap, the slide, and the fly kind of thing. It seems like you're flying when you do that leap and then the barrel roll thing. I use a controller for that game, so when you said hit control and stuff like that, I was like, I don't know what control does in that game. I never use a controller. I don't know. What is control? Control? Crouch or something? Control is crouch a lot, right? Darn it. I wanted him to use his leap before using my knockback, but it worked out. It worked out. Got lucky. Finally took that turret down. I'm happy about that. Draconic says, I'm loving the holidays update for Overwatch right now. I got the majority of the skins. The first winter loot box I opened, I got Santa Clad, which is Torbjorn's skin. Oh, cool. I didn't know that they had skins like that. Like, I don't have the game, right? I played it on free-to-play weekends and had beta. Pretty cool. Paladins is a lot like Overwatch. Now, anytime anybody talks about Overwatch, I'm like, Paladins, man. What's Paladins? Paladins is free. And I've played them both. I think that if I bought Overwatch a while ago, I'd be like, oh my goodness, why couldn't they come out with Paladins sooner? Because Paladins is free. I actually haven't bought Overwatch yet. Eventually, I'd still like to pick it up. I'm gonna wait until it's like really cheap. Right now, it's on for like 50% off or something like that, which is still pretty good. But since Paladins, I'm actually enjoying a little bit more. You can customize your character. You can customize your loadout on Paladins, which you can't do on Overwatch. I like to be able to customize my character, man. I like to be able to increase cooldown or decrease cooldown. I like to be able to get some lifesteal. I like to be able to change, give me a little bit of power boost on my attack or whatever you guys do. I like the abilities. I like the options. Going down, Mr. Greystone. Going down. Going down, Mr. Greystone. There we go. That was a good team fight. That was a good team fight, except for the fact that they all ran behind me while I was still shooting. I'm like, I'm still shooting, guys. I'm here. It's all good. I got your backs. But you're gonna run behind me, so you don't have my back. And if I'm standing behind you guys, you gotta know, I got your backs. When they're standing behind me, I'm like, they definitely don't have my back. They're just like running away. They're at my backside, but they don't got my back. You know what I mean? I've lost all faith in this team except for Narbash. I'm like, Narbash, you're good, man. He was dying though. Narbash had to get out. He stood up there. He did a lot of good damage. He fought a good fight. Guy behind me died. That big minion. Monolith saying little Swedish man Torbjorn? Is he Swedish? Is he from Sweden? Torbjorn? Is that where he's from? I had no idea. I don't know much about the lore. I've seen a few of the... Oh, sorry. I'll be right back. Yeah, buddy's over there. Severoff. That'll work. I have this, that. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna get that. Give me a little bit more crit and damage. Crit chance and damage. Seriously, Sephiroth? You had to do one thing. One job. You had to kill those minions. Standing there not killing the minions? Fire. You fired. Look at that. One shot the minions. Monimon says, Sam and Thomas just team up on me to peeve me off. 7 seconds. What word that one? Is that like a pet peeve? I've heard that expression. Is that what it is? Draconic says he is a dwarf, literally. I think Blizzard is trying to say something about Swedish people. Laugh out loud. I don't know what that is. Hopefully that's not like a derogatory term for Swedish people. I got friends that are Swedish, man. I never heard any like bad words for Swedish. I know there's bad words for everybody. And I kind of like oblivious to a lot of that stuff, like the derogatory terms towards people, because I'm just not like that. So I'm kind of oblivious to a lot of the names and words that people call each other. Got that. Good looking out. Oh, that is Narbash with the Honor of the Pure. Dude. Well played. I love that Honor of the Pure. What's her name again? I gotta kill her. Whatever her name is. Miriam. Now, if he pops his ult, and I'm in the vicinity, I'm dead. And I'm dead anyways. What are we missing? What could we do? What could we do? We could get a little bit more attack speed, I think. Can we? No, that's the same amount of attack speed, but it's 1 more point of damage. Technically, no. What was that in the chat? Sorry, guys. Blizzard. Yeah, it is a Blizzard game. So whatever it is, I don't know. It's them saying something about it. Monimon was laughing. She says, I'm addicted to the Counter-Strike. Save me. You're addicted to Counter-Strike? Which one are you playing? CSGO? Playing Counter-Strike Go? Global Offensive? I don't have that one, but I've been looking into that one. It looks like a fun game. I played the old school Counter-Strike. What is this thing called? I got it right here on the shelf. Counter-Strike! Just called Counter-Strike. The original one. Old school Counter-Strike. Love that game. But the servers down. At least the Xbox servers, which is the one that I have right here. Ooh, my tier 2! Seriously? Seriously? I just realized something. They're gonna kill our tier, like tier 2's gone already on the middle. When did that happen? Was I there? Was that part of that? I think I was part of that. I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention to what I'm doing, I suppose. Who is that? Muriel? And one blast. Well, I need help. Anybody gonna come and help? I'm not playing. No, save your mana, save your abilities. I am Mr. Master ADC. Not Mr. Master. I'm only level 9 with this guy. But I am Mr. ADC, and my auto attack, my basic attack, is gonna be more powerful. Hit harder more often than your mana. Your mana will hit hard once or twice in a team fight. Save it for the team fight, yo. Save it for the team fight. We're gonna need it. No. Let that hit. Let that hit on its own. Let's go push up right lane. Narbash, you coming with me, dude? Countess is coming with me. Alright. Draconic is saying, gotta practice that McCree combo. McCree, you need like mad accuracy, right? Really good hero. You need good accuracy for him. Well, you don't need good accuracy, but if you want to do really good with McCree, accuracy is key. Just give me a second, guys. I will be over there. But I have to make sure that this is pushing the other way. There we go. That's a good push now. Now we'll go and keep them distracted. Somebody's got to defend the left, man. Seriously, guys? Like, you're kidding me right here. Grab that just so they can't. That'll be a surprise attack that makes me invisible until I give up my position by shooting or dropping an item. Ward, which I think is the only items they have. Do they have any other items? Wards. Oh, are you serious? What? And I can't hit. Can't hit anything. I'm having troubles hitting things. My aim is quite off. Greystone just went and stopped my massive slow push on the right, which means that was wasted opportunity, because they were like, group up. I'm like, yeah, let's just all group up and stand in front of a turret, right? That's a common mistake I see a lot of people do in this game too. They're like, group up, attack this area. I'm like, okay, what's your plan for all the rest of the lanes while you're grouping up and they have 2 people standing in a tower? That's what I want. What's your plan? Apparently it's not to help me. I I said defend left, didn't I? I was like pushing right, and I was like, somebody defend left. I ran all the way across the map. Not a single one of my teammates went. I'm losing my mind with this. With the level that we're playing at, everybody in this game has some hours into the game. Everybody in this match has some experience with this game. Because I'm doing a random search, and we're searching with relatively experienced players. Maybe not the top, highest ELO or ELO or whatever you want to call it. Maybe not the top ranked heroes or characters or people or players or whatever, but they all have some experience. And still, nobody went left. They're all grouped up, doing what? Doing great stuff. Focus the fade. She's the one hurting. Focus the fade, dude. Focus the fade. Go, somebody go kill that twin blast. Someone's gonna kill that twin blast. Ally inhibitor. See, that's how fast it happens. I really hate seeing that resign and that surrender off. When all you had to do was do the thing that I said to do once. We wouldn't be in this mess. All these other guys, they seem to be like popping up that in-game quick chat crap all the time, telling us to do all sorts of bad things. Stupid plays. I don't agree with at all. I say a couple of things and it's like, no. What do you know? I'm like, I don't know. Nothing. But I know we're gonna lose the left if you don't defend it. Oops. Moneyman says, well, old man, if you play Warframe sometime, I can teach you some tricks. Yeah, I'd love to play some more Warframe with you. It's been way too long, too. I think we only played Warframe together like once. Played a few games with Paragon together. Monimon is the one that got me into Paragon. It's her fault. Blame her. Blame her, everybody. I'm just joking. I love Paragon. Great game. I'm like, what are you doing, old man? I don't know. Moneyman said it was a good game. And I agree. It's a great game. It's an awesome game. I love it. I've never been this into a MOBA. Like, I absolutely love this game. I think it's like one of the best games ever. Throws controller. Imagine his keyboard. No, I'm just joking. Oh my goodness. Rip. R.I.P. Toast. Dunzo. We're gonna watch while I'm dead. We got a whole minute to watch. Devrog. Smash. Minutes while the rest of the teams dying. Oh, these keep pushing that one. I said defend that lane like 20 minutes ago. I didn't want to do that. Moneyman says, I remember when I introduced you to Paragon. Laugh out loud, not forgetting that. No, don't forget that. I won't forget that. I'm glad. I'm glad. So glad. So awesome. Moneyman says, CSGO, I just got Gold Nova. Or Gold Nova? I don't know what Gold Nova is. I know what CSGO is. Looks like a cool game. Moneyman says, blame it on the end. What? Blame it on the night? I don't know what that says. Blame it on the night? Last? Blame it on the night. Looks like we just lost another one. We just lost another match. Well, that was quite eventful. How many deaths I got? I got 7 deaths. 7 deaths? Old man McGowan, you suck. Just joking. But not really. You win some, you lose some. Apparently we've been losing more than we've been winning. I swear, I don't suck at this game. I was really getting annoyed with my teammates there. I was just like, oh, I'm not going to type anything in the chat like most people do all the time. I'm not going to spam what I think we should do with the team and where we should go. But I think that if I have to tell you to go and defend a lane that is being left empty while the minions are pushing towards us, if you couldn't tell that already on your own, I'm not going to be able to get there in time. It's over. It's toast. And if I actually have to say it in game, go defend the left and run all the way across the map, it's game over. It's not working. It's not working. Oh my goodness. It is getting pretty late here too. It's already after midnight. What could we go and check out before I go? Because I mean, I think that is going to be it here, guys. I think that's going to be it for the night. What would victory chests? We can't even look at that. The weekly quests. What do we got to get for weekly quests? We got to get 12 more heroes. Is it because there's a weekly quest that everybody's going for these kills? Maybe that might be a factor. Some people are like, oh, but it says 100 heroes. You just got to kill 100 heroes for the weekly. I need my weekly challenge. So they're gonna go for killing heroes instead of towers. Right here it says across multiple victories, destroy 10 inhibitors. So does that mean once you got a clear path to their core, then people are gonna be like, no, we need to kill the other inhibitors too because there's a weekly challenge? It's not productive for the game. It's not productive for the victory. If you've got a clear path to the core, go for the core. Create a distraction in another lane and get for that core. Make a slow push, go get prime, go for the core. You know, if you already got prime before you took down the inhibitor, which happens a lot of times, you create a slow push in a couple lanes, put a couple of heroes stand in front of one tower, get them distracted by those guys trying to pretend that they're going to try and take the tower, but they're really just distracting the enemies, and then have somebody or two people going to get prime. One person plays zone, and then use prime, go take down the inhibitor, take down the port. You just run through it, plot through it. It's all good. Great tree. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes you get the team working together, sometimes you don't. We got decks, heroes, masteries, skins, coins, boosts, card packs. Where's my coins? Oh, I'm pressed the wrong button. I need not decks. Oh, see, I got 32 days on this game. That's crazy. That's how much time. Wins, total games 1,145. I've got a lot of games in here. Oh my goodness. And I got a lot of losses on this game too. Where was my cards? Card list. Here's another thing that's new. Card crafting. Now, a lot of people are going nuts about this card crafting thing. They're like, card crafting, it's going to be awesome. We can finally get all those cards that I always wanted. Well, you can and you can't. You can if you have enough other cards that you don't want and you are willing to dismantle in order to turn it into the card that you do want. So I've got like a lot of golden veils. Maybe I don't want that many golden veils. Then I could click on the card and I could get a certain amount of element for dismantling that. So if I dismantle it, I get 100 topaz. In order to build one, I need 600 topaz. Topaz is the whatever stuff you get from dismantling the order cards. And then I also have to pay 250 reputation points, which you get reputation every time you play a game, so no big deal, right? You'll get reputation points. It's not like coins. Coins you don't get very often, and if you want to like boost in coins, then you got to pay real money for them. I've never paid for any coins, and I've never spent the coins, and that's all the coins that I've gotten out of over 1,000 games. So that's how much coins you get in this game. Not much at all. If you go to the store and look at skins, skin bundle, I can't even afford the Winterfest skin bundle, and it's on for like less than half price. So there you go. That's how many coins you get given in this game. None, like none at all. Or you could get the loot crates, right? You get loot crates. Now's your chance to unlock exclusive rewards with loot crates. Now's your chance. No, I think that if I waited 2 weeks or a month or 2 months or 3 months or something, you'd still have the loot crates. Because now that you put them in there and you're not going to take them back. So I think that there's no rush on that one. Any chance now. And everybody's got the chance. Monimon says Gold Nova is a rank? Oh, I got you on the Counter-Strike. Says level 50? Question mark. Good job, old man. Oh yeah, I've been level 50 forever. A long time now. Yeah. Thanks though. Moneymon says you would expect me to have a higher level than you, but I only just got rid of the virus, so I'm still level 10. I'm gonna catch up to you now, old man. Laugh out loud. No, you'll get level 50, no problem. It happens real easy. You just have fun playing the game. You'll get level 50. That's not a big deal. I see a lot of people that are making these like how-to and tips and tricks on Paragon, and they're not level 50. I'm just like, how many games of this game have you played for you to try and tell other people? I'm like, I'll tell you honestly, win some, you lose some. You got a team that's all yelling at each other, spending more time typing on the keyboard, saying this, that, and the other to each other than actually playing the game. You're gonna lose. That's not yours. You got people spamming, I need help, I need help, I need help in the first 5 minutes, and they don't realize they could just go back and heal and come back, and the tower will probably still be standing. You're probably gonna lose. That's tip and trick right there. The new way that it works on Monolith is that for the first 7 minutes, I believe, your towers all have a little bit of extra armor on them. So you got that ability to just go back. Use that ability. First 7 minutes. Back. Don't call for help. Just back and get back to your tower. Hunter Hayes is there. What's going on, Hunter? He says, what is going on, you good? Just chilling, man. I'm about to end the stream. I was just scrolling through a few things here and rambling on like I usually do. I played a few matches here tonight at Paragon. I've been meaning to bust out some more Xbox 360. My subscription ran out again, but I got a card. I got one of those cards. I went out and bought another one of those 3-month cards there. And yeah, I'll input that like in the next day or two. Well, I got to do it before the end of this month, because then I'll get my free game again, right? But yeah, good to see you, Hunter. Man, it's been a while, man. It really has been a while. I miss playing games with you, dude. I miss chilling with you. Sorry I haven't been on. I haven't been doing a whole lot of streams lately either. I was spending like Christmas with my family, just hanging out. Just keeping off the streams for a little bit. Not like purposely, it's just that I get wrapped up with family. As it should be around the holidays, right? Draconic says, see ya. Yeah, take it easy, guys. I wish you all Merry Christmas. If I haven't talked to you guys since or before or whatever. It is technically the Christmas holidays. It's still the season. 'Tis the season to be jolly, as somebody says one time or something. No, I'm saying it. Oh my goodness. Isn't all the time to be jolly? And Happy New Year, guys. I hope to be able to do something tomorrow, but I don't know. And if I don't do something tomorrow, then it might not be till the new year before I get to talk to you guys again. So if I don't get to talk to you, Happy New Year, guys. Thank you all so much. Money was saying, bye, old man. I'm going to enjoy catching up to you to make up for my level. I suppose I have pretty good map sense and strats, but again, bye. Yeah, you'll catch up just easily. It wasn't long before I got level 50. I got that way before I got 1,000 matches in, that's for sure. Way before. But yeah, it was fun, guys. It really was fun. Until next time, I'm Old Man McGowan. Keep on playing.